Great. 8 seconds left. Okay, here we go.
Hey guys. You retro. Gosh darn it.
Shadow, we need to talk. Shadow, we need to talk. So, you were part of Ze Pyromancers all this time, and you didn't tell me.
Oh, so I am, and I was.
Star?
What is it, JC?
I should be the one asking that question! You literally were there!
No, I wasn't. I was there only in spirit. There's a difference.
What the fuck? Okay, you know what? Forget it. I'm not even arguing with you.
Hello, everyone.
Oh wait, So there's going to be a lot of questions by fans. I will be here to answer them. I see one. I'm segue. Rachel, Secret of the Sylveon. That's when Bella got her Stella form. Secret of the Sylveon.
Also, it's an inkling, not an Octoling.
Yeah, it's an inkling. Also, that's where Shad's cameoed first and foremost, which we called back to in this very episode.
Yes.
Yes. And yeah, hello to everyone in the chat. Vamponi, Rachel, Anian, Lightfire, Jasper, my boy, J-Lip.
Oh yes, it is Jasper Pa.
And Foxy as well. Good to see everybody here.
That's what I need.
Everyone's here.
Congrats to you, Shadow. You are now a member of Ze Pyromancers. I salute you, soldier. Booyah! And of course, 10 bits of Stormy. Well, if it isn't the mysterious InkFan14, which I knew about all along and wasn't thanked for keeping the secret.
I didn't know that Stormy was a secret keeper. I did not know.
Oh well.
Yeah, let's be fair. Star was the one who wrote the script for that update.
A very long time ago.
Yes!
Ways back there, guest show. And hello, Nerui. Thank you very much for the well wishes. But yes, for those who hadn't seen either the new release on the team channel or the update video I posted, yes, I am officially a member, or well, I have been officially a member, of Ze Pyromancers.
That is a bendy boop.
Yes, thank you, enough for that. Now, I'm sure a lot of you will wonder, because I know I explained in the updated video about, me being part of the team, but I never went into detail about how the whole thing started, and there's a long
Feisty!
Let me tell you the tale.
No, Star. Let Shads tell it. This is his
Very well. Let him tell the tale.
Yes.
Another 10 bits from Stormy. Oh, Shadow! Why did you not tell Star I knew knowingly? Well, because even I kind of forgot that you knew too, Stormy. And no offense to you, I'm sorry, and Jasper, woohoo! Does the being part of the team come with health benefits?
No.
Fuck! Wait, what? I wasn't aware of this!
Well, JC, tough shit.
Anyways, yeah,
Fuck you.
like I said, I did go into mostly detail on the update video, but there is a long, interesting story behind how I actually joined Ze Pyromancers and the whole InkFan gimmick thingy bob. It is
Yes.
quite the story. So let's turn back the clock a little bit to that one stream of mine where I was working on the Invaded Invert. The one stream.
Happening
where-
pizza.
Shut up, Cheesecake. Get out of here.
Okay.
That one stream where Adam gave that $2,000 donation.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, how could we forget that?
The one where you almost died.
I could have very well still died. Who knows?
Don't say that.
Anyways, yeah. That was the stream I was working on the Invaded Invert, the one where Shadow and Cheesecake cross paths.
Who are you?
Regretting. Anyway, so that stream, it was me, Rack, Stormy, and I believe, Star was there too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Aku was there. Yeah.
No. It was just me, Rack, Stormy, and Star, and then towards the end of the stream, Star pulled in both Melody and Aku, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's what happened, right, Star?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I thought we got along pretty well from that offset, and I kind of mentioned the whole thing of, what it'd be like to actually join the team.
Just what I
And it was, funnily enough, it was everything after that stream ended where the pieces were put into place. As I was actually directly messaged after the stream by Aku who basically
See,
said,
I was the one who messaged you, actually.
Wait, really?
I was the one who's like, hey, I want to be part of the team. And you're like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
No, I distinctly recall after the stream ended, Aku approached me saying, if you want to join the team, these are the things you need to consider. Just let us know your decision and take some time to think on it. That's what I remember.
Oh, I see.
And then, well, actually, it was me who told well, like later, I think the next day, or maybe it was the same day. I can't remember. Shads told me that he told Ricto that he made his decision about wanting to join the team. So I passed on the word to the other team members, and we put it to a vote.
Mm-hmm.
And after we had made the ultimate decision, I literally said this to Shads: "We've come to a decision." And then I gave him the invite link to the team server.
Get your ass in here,
Welcome.
boy.
That's not what I said.
That's
I
what
said, "Welcome to the Pyromancers." and then he came in, and the rest is history.
Horrible,
Indeed.
horrible history.
Well, before I continue the story, thank you for the 100 bits, Brewer. Congrats on becoming a member of Ze Pyromancers,
That's
10
what I
brother.
needed.
I actually subscribed to them when you recommended them on one of your videos. Can't wait to see what's next. Well, thank you.
I will tell you what's next. Things and stuff.
Yes. And another also from Rachel. Hold on! What is this about Shadow being part of the Fire Crazy group? What are they called again? Doesn't matter. Seems like Thor will have the work cut out for him, since he told a story about a blue and orange squid covered him in paint. Should have brought a canvas and started my art career. And thank you, EG and Stormy. Oh, 10 minutes with Stormy. I recall that during that stream you started brainstorming with Aku and Mel what your element would be, and I offhandedly mentioned the element of void.
Void.
Yes. Now, that's how I got into the team. Now we get to the matter of how the whole Inkay fan guys started.
Just what I needed.
Who is me? Spoiler.
Yeah. So the way that thing started is the very first video that I animated for the team was 3 scenes on Haphazard Hereafter. I had 3 scenes. And
The thing, you know the one that happened first, but obviously we're not going to mention that one.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that one.
We're not
It's
going
a
to talk
video
about
that involves a certain former member of the team that we don't speak of anymore. So
Yeah, let's avoid talking about that specific
Hello,
person.
Evil must not be named.
And Jasper Pie, I don't know what it means to be a pyromancer.
Well, it means to be a member of the team, even though we've said many times, Pyromancer is a very non-indicative name.
Yes. So yeah.
Although I will argue that it all has something to do with fire in the first place.
Yeah, so technically, the first video that I animated for the team that was premiered... How do I word this properly? The first video that my handiwork was on, that was uploaded, was the one with the former team member that we're not going to speak of. But the first actual video that I animated for was Haphazard Hereafter, and that is where the Inkay fan alias first came up, because, well, obviously the team was like, well, we can't let everybody know that Shadow's joined us yet, we gotta keep it a secret until we actually make his reveal video.
Yes.
Which took a very long time.
So that is where we came up with the Inkay fan, guys, just to kind of throw people off the trail, basically. And, yeah. It was a little...
Just what I needed.
Yeah, so, I'm sorry, I'm actually trying to gather myself now because I'm incredibly nervous doing this tonight, if it wasn't evident. But yes, the Inkay fan thing, I believe, it was Star's idea, wasn't it?
It was my idea.
It was your idea.
I was the mastermind this whole time.
Yes,
Well, Stormy
the
did
Inkay-
also throw around the idea in that same stream that we talked about before.
Yeah. And then the Inkay fan Twitter was also run by Star, basically trying to make, like one of those ARG things,
Oh, we've had ARGs, though, with Pretexo.
Oh yes, that too. The big Interwoven Fate secret.
It's pronounced secret.
I thought it was secret.
Oh, yes, that one too.
See? No, Shads. It's the secret.
That
Yes.
too.
I couldn't help myself.
Oh, another 10 bits from Stormy on the last year. Your element in ZP actually is void. Was that just a coincidence, or was it due at all to my suggestion that y'all went with it?
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
Shadow joining the Pyromancers? This calls for a celebration. Drinks are on Shadow, boys. We're drinking tonight.
Don't worry, I don't drink. I'll be the Desi. I'll crash into a fire hydrant just to make you laugh.
I can't drink because I'm underage.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
if
we
I'm-
still call you the boy.
If I'm to be completely
I'm-
honest, it's like,
Motherfucker, Star, I'm still 20 years old.
like
You're
I
still the
mentioned-
boy.
I know I have mentioned
I will
before
smack you.
that joining the team and was a dream of mine, and that I always enjoyed their content, but it's so surreal to me that I actually am part of this team. I'm gonna be completely honest, and just
You still have to pay the taxes.
Well, that too. We'll get to that, Star. It's just nice to actually connect with everyone. I mean, Star and I have gotten pretty close on like everything we've worked on, and well, connecting with everybody else. I've always had respect for both Mello and Aku because, you know, them being the leaders of the group, and I've always had a deep respect for everything Aku does. Nice to connect with Light again because he and I go way back. It may be hard to believe. And then, of course, Shugo
you
and
and
Bella.
Kirk, it would seem.
And then, of course, you know, Shugo and Bella are just a pleasure to be around. JC and Ricto were friends of mine before I even saw the reveal, so... It's just...
I remember the fucking like old days when you fucking subscribed to my YouTube channel. I made a whole fucking video about it. Like I literally did the fucking "this guy's a pain train" dead joke as an homage to you.
That was a while ago, dude.
This restaurant's a fucking paint train.
Just that's got the bloody pain train dead. That was literally me.
I would like... Thank you for the toast, J-Rock. I'd like to thank also everybody for coming in for all the support.
You got toast?
Just what I needed.
Not literal toast.
Where's Ellie?
Star.
We need the toast. We need the
Another...
toast.
another 10 bits of Stormy. I'll be honest, pretending that you weren't a member of ZP was so hard when you kind of made it obvious with the suspiciously specific denial, quote-unquote, you would make during streams with other members of ZP.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that was a whole... I will be honest. If Aku was here, I would give him my personal utmost thanks and gratitude for, you know, giving me this chance to be part of his team. Like, I am indebted to not just him, but all of you guys too, and I hope that I do not disappoint. Anyways...
Okay, then pay the taxes!
Anyways...
What taxes?
That whole story aside, let us get to the matter at hand. Yes, it's another Gmod stream, and I'm animating I'm currently in the process of animating a sillier mini venture video for them that just so happens to star our boy Aku here.
Yes. And
Yes.
and to those wondering, this has nothing to do with the overarching plotline. This is a breather video, so to speak.
Yeah, like I
Yay.
said, a sillier, smaller video, kind of.
And I
sort of.
promise I'm not lying about this one. I'm telling the truth. This has nothing to do with Smashers or anything. It's just Aku having some fun at a steakhouse.
Indeed. So that being said, now the thing with these streams in particular, yes, I have been graced with permission to stream any work I do for Ze Pyromancers videos. However, I cannot give explicit details on precisely what it is I'm animating. Like, I can show what I'm working on, I cannot say what it is for. I am sworn to secrecy, and I will not go past that. I will not break that oath of silence.
Well, it's for this one, obviously, because again, it's just a
Okay,
filler. It's just Aku.
This is the Shadow One asking a question in the chat. Did you sign the waiver or did you do the trials? I'm actually curious about this.
Well...
Just what I needed.
Well, I signed the waiver, so...
Okay. So you took the same route that Ricto did. Honestly, I don't blame you. After what I went through, I wouldn't want anyone else to go through that.
I will indeed move the bendy for you, Werazor.
Just what I needed.
Another 10 from Rachel. Should the smaller videos for Shadow be called Tales from the Void, like Tales from the Crypt?
I don't know.
Okay. Shadow One? Shadow One. You do those fucking trials! And you come back to me. You tell me that they aren't that bad.
I'm not.
You're not the one who went through them.
I'm not claiming to know anything here, so.
You're trialing with 3 broken legs. Didn't say they're all yours.
He responded with, "Okay, maybe I will slap nuts." Wow.
Oh, wow. What?
Hello, Aku.
Hello, Aku.
Hi there.
Ah, it is General Kenobi.
You are.
General Kenobi.
I can't fucking do the Grievous voice to save my life. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
What I
Anywho.
missed?
Well, we actually just got started a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I was basically explaining to everybody the whole story of, how I first joined the team. Like, it literally, like, you were the one who approached me with the whole thing of, if you want to join the team, these are the things you need to consider, have the time to think on it. And it was you who did that, right, Aku?
Yes, I did outline that.
Yeah. So, there was that. And, I told the whole story of how I animated for you guys and the Inkei fan thing and all that. And, of course, I also... Literally, I said this like a minute ago. If Aku was here, I would give him my utmost thanks. Which, now that you're here, I have to specifically say I am once more grateful to you, Aku, for this opportunity you have given to me. Thank you again. I've always had the utmost respect for you, and I hope that I don't disappoint.
I'm actually glad that you were accepting of our offer. Having been in multiple teams when I was young, back in the Brawl modding days, I know that being committed to another group is a lot to ask for, whether it be like online or in school or in college and the like. So I knew when it came to the prospect or the possibility of you being part of the Pyromancers was no small potatoes, basically. At the same time, we had to ensure that we wouldn't overwork you.
Yeah,
That we wouldn't overuse you. We didn't want to be like, oh, we're bringing you in, now you have to do literally everything for us.
Do everything.
Yeah, I believe I remember you saying that to me quite a bit as I was doing more stuff. Like you specifically said to me, you didn't want to overutilize me with all the other work that I had. You said that to me quite frequently, I think.
Exactly. We knew that you had your own channel to deal with, your own colossal fan base to appease. I myself, while nowhere near on your level, I too have my own fans that I also create content for, and I've been improving on that with shorts and the like. But enough about me. This is about you. Point being, we had to make sure that we'd be able to find a balance between your own stuff and ours, without them interfering with one another.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest is more or less history, really.
God damn it, Aku, you're actually making me blush with your kind words.
I've been selective in a lot of things. I guess it's also due to having been surrounded by a lot of emotionally charged individuals that it's helped me to take all variables into consideration and take things short, slow, and steady.
Yep.
While the people around you usually have a short fuse or short time frame to work on, I don't.
Naturally.
Because I don't want to take an immediate action and then regret it, having not thought it through.
Oh, of course.
I've seen that happen far too many times with the previous teams that I've been in the past. And I don't want to make that mistake myself.
Understandable, but God, I am humbled by your words. Believe me, I am. So this again, thank you for giving me this chance to be part of your crazy little family here. And again, I hope I do not disappoint.
Azure Lockhart asking in the chat, Aku, how did it feel going into Shad's hat?
Like I said in that video, closest thing to subspace I'll probably ever be. For now.
Hint, hint.
Oh, foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. Don't you? For
Shadowing.
For shadowing.
God damn it!
Oh,
God, okay, you know what, Shads? At this point, we might as well set up a pun counter like Pay does.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, Pagan Pixie, she has a fucking pun counter on her Twitch streams.
Oh, that slaps me on the butt.
Oh, God.
That slaps me on the ass.
Oh, my.
Which, funnily enough, speaking of foreshadowing, there was another comment I missed earlier, if I can find it again, which mentioned a certain something from the... Oh, here it is, a comment from Dustin Lewis. To me, what's up with Umbra's belief on the Smasher Shadow? I thought that Brother Shadow and Sister Shadow were supposed to be together as a team and as family. I just hope that you and Umbra will be able to reunite and she realizes her mistake of joining the SPO. Yeah, there is,
All we can say is wait and see. Wait and see.
yes.
God damn it.
Even close family members can have different ideals. You're seeing that in action.
Yes. We have, funnily enough, believe it or not, it was actually
Just what I needed.
the whole thing of like Shadow maintaining his Inkling form primarily in the Pyromancers videos is shockingly, well, it was a combination of I think it was me and Aku who came to the decision, wasn't it, or was it?
That was me. That was my idea.
Oh, right.
Because, like, we could have done, like, a regular, oh, hey, here's the soldier guy. Oh, he can transform. Knight is jealous because he can only be 2 people and you can be 4. I'm like, wait, no. There's an overarching story with Lings, and Aku hates Lings. I know where this is going. Let's do this.
Oh, man.
Way too big.
Yeah,
Suffice to
but
say-
now Aku is slowly on that path to tolerance.
Maybe.
I think he was going to say something.
Yeah, we didn't want to deal with too many transformations in regards to the team, so it'd be like too much for people to keep track of. If the internet already has the attention span of a fly, having too many members have like multiple transformations would be a problem. Because like, oh wait, so it's like they can be this, and that. It also kind of stems from the fact that myself, Star, Light, Mellow, we come from the Brawl modding community where a lot of users had a lot of different avatars of themselves. Snake, Ling, Guy, and a whole bunch of all the rest of the roster, but they'd have like 4 or 5 different versions of themselves, of their Brawl Sonas, as we used to call them. Excuse me. So, we tried to narrow that down. Thankfully, we were able to with Mellow. Just stuck with the wolf. I always stuck with Fox. I've been using Fox as my avatar ever since
That's
Brawl
what
back
I
in
need.
08. And had no reason to switch out to it. I almost did when I didn't see any Fox models in Garry's mod, and I was going to go with a Demo Man with a Scotsman Stovepipe to represent myself. Yeah, I would have been the Demo Man, and I would have been the first Demo Man in the team instead of Ricto.
But not the
But then I saw the Star Fox Trio pack, and I was like, okay, let's bring my textures over and see how it looks. Look good enough.
And thus you became unique, because you are the only one with, like, a Fox avatar in Gmod.
Yes.
As far as I can tell, yes. I wouldn't have it any other way, no matter what others would say.
I mean, the thing is, I would say that Shugo is the only Gmod freak of a Pachirisu, but there was one beforehand that was called Patchy Scout.
Oh, god damn it, Turk.
Patchy Scout?
Yeah, there was a Gmod freak, Patchy Scout, a Pachirisu with a Scout voice, and the Baker's Cap hat.
Huh. I did not know
I
that.
remember contacting the guy who made him, like, hey, is there any way we can use that freak for a video? I have an idea, but obviously that idea never happened.
Tales of Avon. Oh god, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Oh, hi, Angel Glory.
Tales of Avon from Angel Glory. Yeah, I do keep in contact. We do keep in contact with them.
Yes.
We keep in contact with a lot of members of Virtual Smash. It still seems like only yesterday that people were comparing us to Virtual Smash. Well, who has a team series that's still going on, huh? Here's a hint. not Virtual Smash.
Okay, we still have the Nolan voice in the fucking Halloween special, man.
I know,
yeah,
I know. I'm just saying that it's like we were for a short time in the shadow of Virtual Smash. Thankfully, that didn't last too long, and we
still are.
got out. Yeah, well, until they put out another Virtual Smash episode, I think we're in the clear to do our own gig.
But there is a surprise for Yaku. It seems a lot of people really know all the way back to the Smash Machinima days, it seems.
Oh yeah, Tales of Advent, Silver Crisis, the Ouija invasion.
Hey, I remember that one.
Yeah, I'm the only one. I think I'm the only one in the Brawl community, the Brawl modding Machinima community, whose antagonist for a series that had episodes was a YouTube poop meme. While almost everyone else was freaking anime up the ass. I was like, no, I need to do something different. No, how many Brawl Machinima openings were freaking anime openings with Japanese music? How many?
Including Virtual Smash.
Exactly. It's like someone had to say, let's do something different. I'm not saying I hated that. It's just there was just too many of them. There was a lot. Like Virtual Force, which was like a Machinima series on the official Machinima channel from Mega Blue Blaster, was basically one of those, like, it was based off of literally name capsule gacha monster capturing game anywhere. There's a reason why it only had one episode. Maybe I should put the lemonade down about this, but no. Okay, so yeah. Unfortunately, the official Machinima channel has long since gone, but there have been a lot of people who have been archiving this stuff, and someone did archive Virtual Force. Just look up Brawl Virtual Force Episode 1, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh my.
I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I mean, there was a reason why it only had one episode, and I do remember a lot of people kind of ridiculing it because it was so anime-inspired, to a point where it's just like, it becomes less inspired and imitation. You know, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but...
Yeah. Well, there's a history lesson for the audience.
I hope you all took notes, or not. It's up to you.
Anyways,
And you'll have a lot of this.
Well, Mello is not here, Arizor, but this is a very interesting question. Anyways, as I was saying, we have a question from Arizor Black. I noticed that Mello reacted to Ombra's name. Does her character recognize Ombra?
Somebody caught that, but I'm not going to say anything.
Spoilers!
You gotta remember, Mello was undercover for a long time. A long time.
It's been a long time.
She's made connections. She's broken connections. She wasn't just dilly-dallying from her time off of Ze Pyromancers. And slowly but surely, that will come to fruition as time goes on.
It will come.
Of course, with all things still considered, we are still doing like bits of comical ones here and there, and then just non-story-wise ones. It's just we've wanted to try and create some kind of story with the team for a while, and
I think you had said, like, after Interwoven Fates and Call of the Inky Void were out, that the team was gonna take a long break or however long from story-based content.
Well, less gigantic ones.
Yeah, we're gonna cool it on the massive ones. Do more slightly smaller ones, and I mean, myself, I am still working on Pyroformers. I have actually did a little bit of work on it today, and thankfully I got an audio skeleton for like the rest of the scene. And I forgot that I did the voice of that I didn't record Frenzy, so I was able to get that done real quick because I only had 3 lines as Frenzy. First we cracked the shell, then we cracked the nuts inside.
I mean, I had a few lines.
And evidently,
As Rumble.
Sorry.
Yes.
Evidently, Aku, Turk shares your sentiment from your story earlier. If you don't indulge in your interest, it stops being fun. Even if it's anime, it's fine.
Oh yeah, I mean, I like my fair share of anime. I mean, one of the first, when I mean adult, I mean like mature anime that I watched when I was young. The first one was a DVD set of Outlaw Star from my brother.
I'm not an outlaw.
Good choice.
We know, and we know that we are not hiding a Qatar anywhere.
As far as you know.
Yeah, Catgirl somewhere. Might as well fess up.
I mean, Bella, technically speaking.
People really harping
Aside
on
from
this.
Bella.
She was She was hidden in the attic.
Retro Foxhound saying, let's talk about Aku getting attracted to Urbosa, or should I say Moesashi?
Jacket.
Moasashi, that's how you pronounce it.
Moesashi.
Moesashi, yeah.
Anyways,
What can I say? That imposing figure was kind of a shock, and then reality hit me like a truck, like a
wait, no.
Feisty!
Anyway,
Wait, no, you're an Octo.
Yeah.
Anyways, let me briefly switch over to Vegas so I can show, well, first off, I need to do this one quick shot here, thanks to a little something, this logo here that Aku was gracious enough to provide unto me for the steakhouse that we're in. Because I know somebody asked earlier what this is. Like I said, I'm sworn to secrecy. I am not going to break that oath ever for the team. But what I'm doing is basically a mini venture that happened.
You break the oath, we break your legs.
Yes, precisely.
Of course, we realize Inklings don't have bones, so we'll smack you upside the head very hard.
I don't know. We'll boil you and see how you react. And by boil, I mean we'll put you in warm water, slowly turn up the temperature, and see whether you jump out or stay.
Yeah, keep in mind, Chad. I love calamari.
But yes, as you can see from his screen, the title say Morton Koopa's Prime Steakhouse. If you are familiar with the chain, Morton's Steakhouse, this is basically what it's parodying.
Really? I didn't even know.
Yeah, it's an actual place, Morton's Steakhouse.
I did not know that. I learned something new every day.
Yeah. Now,
And
one thing you guys may want to know, Aku is a major steak aficionado.
In reality, I actually am. Yes.
Indeed. Both in character and out.
I learned something new every day. He's good.
Much like how I am an aficionado for seafood, but then again, I'm from New England, so this is expected.
I'm an aficionado for bacon. This is no surprise
Yes.
to anybody.
Fuck yeah! Bacon!
Have you ever had bacon-wrapped scallops? Didn't think so.
You ever had bacon-wrapped bacon?
Yes, actually.
You heard of that bacon
Okay.
mania pizza from Papa John's?
Oh, jeez.
Star?
Oh my goodness, Hannah! Thank you very much for the 18 months. I greatly appreciate it.
What's up, JC?
Star, I'm gonna DM you about something you just posted.
Is it about the screenshot I'm making for saves for an upcoming Smith special? Hint, hint, people.
Wait, that's... Oh my god, that's actually
It's for the after credits, JC. Hint, 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 I say.
Hey.
Hint! I bestow upon you the blade of the hint.
Okay, so first and
No
foremost,
thanks.
I should
I've
ask.
no thanks. If we're talking Pyromancer me, I've got a hammer.
Sling it for you.
I love steak, just not the fried ones.
Right, steak.
Oh yeah, someone sent me a video in regards to in regards to this channel that like tries to cook a single thing in multiple different aspects, and they did it for steak. The moment I saw them pureeing the steak, I'm just like, I'm pretty sure you've broken a law of God.
Yeah.
Someone, a law from someone's God, not specifically the Christian God of the Bible.
Now,
me.
A question: should I be having the title of the video on like this opening shot of showing the name of the steakhouse, or should I be saving that for the credits?
Probably, since it's a mini venture, probably at the start.
All right, I think.
Yes.
You could actually put it on the green op if it's not panning anywhere.
Really? You know what?
Yeah.
I might have to see if I can try something here. Firstly, let me try and see if I can find a good music track to start things off.
Let's see. I see from Rachel actually trying to determine when steaks are done. Any tips for the fledgling griller? Well, there are some people that say, "Oh, just use your hands to determine it," but that's really kind of iffy because everyone has different types of hands. Some have big, fat, squishy hands. Others have lean, muscular hands. So the whole closing your thumb to your fingers and identifying its toughness like that, it doesn't really work like that. Honestly, I would just recommend getting an electronic thermometer with an electric readout.
Yeah.
And they usually come with like a roll with that shows like different temperatures for steak. You're better off with a digital readout that just spells it out in plain English. And yeah, there are actual digital ones. You don't have to get the old analog ones.
Indeed. Thank you, Phase, whatever the hell you pronounce that. Welcome to the Insanity. Thank you for the follow.
Welcome to the insanity of the Ze Pyromancers. We could finally fucking say.
I don't usually marinate my steaks. I just usually season them the night before, and then I set to room temperature. Just some sea salt, some ground pepper, maybe some garlic powder,
Bless me.
and if you want to be experimental, you could try something like jerk seasoning.
Yerk.
But remember, just try to have it all seasoned like the night before, so that way the seasoning can actually stick to the steak. Otherwise, that's all going to fall off when you throw it on.
Yeah. Also, gosh darn it, Retro. Oh, heavy God, praise me more! Do you see the light?
No, the light. No, that's my light that I keep open for trick-or-treaters on Halloween.
I never use a wooden plate. I've only pan-seared steak, I've used a grill for steak, and I've used an air fryer for steak, which actually does work out well, because it cooks the steak all around. You don't have to constantly flip it over.
I'm gonna wait for Richo's response on this one.
Oh, hey, Soulfire, thank you very much for the kind words. As I said, I am ever humbled and honored. Alright, now I think I have it appropriate. I'm just gonna use this track from Final Fantasy, what was it, 7, for this opening here.
There are actual, let's see. The reason I chose Morton for this one was mainly because of the name of the steakhouse, but really because of my love for the Koopalings. Like, long before YouTube and the like, I was just a simple DeviantArt user who made a bunch of Koopaling OCs, and I actually ran a Koopaling clan group.
Really?
This was long before Nintendo remembered that they had Koopalings and they started shoving them in everything. This was at a time where their latest appearance was Superstar Saga, and that was it. They were going to appear in Super Princess Peach, and they even had completed sprites, but they were like, nah, no. So, So I was like, okay, some of us give some love for these guys. And there was actually a website called Lemmy's Land that I used to frequent. That's where I kind of got my stomping grounds for writing scripts. Because I did a bunch of interviews with, like, my OC character with a bunch of other characters, and they had like specific quirks about them that were standing out in the Lemmy's Land world. Mario was stupid. Daisy was sick and tired of being some kind of sex object. Peach was a bimbo. Morton Koopa liked wedding cake.
Like how every Mario character is always portrayed in fan animations ever. Okay.
I suppose. Luigi is the straight man. Hell of a coward, but he's usually the straight man.
Again, I repeat my previous statement.
And, funnily enough, I think Aku can also answer this one from WMTF2. Since we have a steak aficionado, something I want to ask. On steaks that have big globs of fat on them, like a T-bone, when the steaks are cooked, is the fat supposed to be eaten? I don't eat them because I hate the texture of firm, rubbery gelatin.
Oh, thank you. I'm totally the same. Aku's probably gonna kill me for saying this, but yeah.
Fat is usually meant to, like, add a bit of flavor. But in regards to, like, directly eating the fat, you don't have to.
Thank you, I don't.
Like, for me, I used to a long time ago, but no, it doesn't really do anything for you. So, yeah, don't bother eating the fat. But some people, like, really advanced people, like to use the fat for, like, some kind of grilling platform, like akin to using oil. But I mean, that's like really advanced people that I am in nowhere their league. But yeah, in regards to eating it directly, no, you don't have to.
Right, now I believe I managed to get a nice little trick here with the title here. I think I managed to get it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Just
If you're
what I
wondering
need.
how I did this, I'm using Sony Vegas on this, so on a video,
Feisty.
you click little bars here, you go to compositing mode, and with what I did, you pick 3D Source Alpha, and then you click Track Motion, and you get these nifty little windows here, so you can maneuver whatever it is on the track in a 3D workspace.
Just a heads up, those windows aren't showing up because you have the streaming specifically Vegas. If it was streaming your entire screen, then you'd be able to see it. But just take Shaz's word for it. And mine, because I did the hell out of that for the first scene for Interwoven Fates. That's how I was able to get the propaganda stuff, like, on the screens and make it look realistic, as if there's actual perspective on these things. As opposed to just cutting out a window and just plastering on there back then and say, pretend to
I wish I
learn.
had known about that when I was doing my scene.
Yeah, and also thank you for the 100 bits, WMTF2. But yeah, that's just a little video tip for you and how to like do stuff in a 3D space.
Yeah.
Now
I
I
do enjoy that ability. There's just one thing that I hate. It
What?
affects the entire video track. Like you can't just do it. You can't do it specifically for that media. You have to do that for the entire track, and you got to make sure that you don't put anything else on there because it's going to get skewered with it. Thankfully, Vegas Pro has unlimited audio and video tracks on like Vegas Pro Edit. But still, the fact of the matter is, you have to use that entire track. So you got to make sure that you label it and stuff so that you know, okay, this is for that, this is for that, this is for that.
Indeed.
Also, fucking Mr. the Shadow One in the chat, making a fucking reference. Star, you like a steak well done.
Oh God. Wolverine is the better X-Man.
I love that fucking video from Winglet.
No, Cyclops. No, Iceman. Then I was just reminded of the freaking X-Man videos done by this one comedian.
The freaking demo broke my heart! That bitch!
Just freaking, so, Angel, I'm going over your file, and there seems to be something missing. What are your powers exactly? I can fly. Yeah, I know you can fly, but what else? That's it. Well, you're fucking fired. It's like, do you know how many X-Men I have that can fly and do something incredible? You just fly. It's not like an inner power that you focus or something. You just have giant bird wings.
Shad, check the workroom if you want it, but don't share it with the Twitch peoples.
I am keeping quiet. Oh, what the
Wow. Wow, dude.
Wait, do I... I'm not saying what it is. Do I have a part in this besides appearing physically? Like a voice?
Thing is, because when this was written, we didn't want to spoil it, because, like, is this going to be written before or after Coty? But since we know it's after, if you want to throw in an ad-lib, I'll toss it in there when animating.
Yeah, that's what... Yeah, and I'm trying to think, like, in regards to Pyroformers Episode 1, because Mello only has one line, but she's, like, off-screen. This was written before IF was finished, and all voices were recorded and stuff. And then as for Shad's, well... I don't know what kind of cameo I'm going to give him in Pyroformers. He's actually part of the team and realizing the Decepticons are a thing. But I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I'm hopefully aiming to get episode 1 out before the year is out. That's my goal anyway, now that IF and Kotiv are out of the way.
Yeah, so for the record, we like to abbreviate and give acronyms for videos. Call of the Inky Void was, of course, Kotiv.
Cotiv.
Yeah, capital C, lowercase o, lowercase t, uppercase I, uppercase V.
And then IF, obviously, Interwoven Face.
Yeah.
Steak.
Me as I just count frames again.
But yes, I would have popped in earlier, but two things. One, someone was streaming the Injustice movie, and I wanted to soapbox in there for a bit in regards to how the movie wasn't akin to the comics. And two, for those who play Payday 2, there's a whole big secret thing that has to be done involving doing 20 achievements that the Cypher wants you to do. It took me like about an hour to decipher all 20 of them. And it turns out that out of the 20, I've already done 16 of them. I've only had 4 others that I needed to tackle, which was great for me because a lot of these achievements I'd rather not do all over again.
Yeah. Also, hello, Nightmare. I'm sorry if I didn't acknowledge you before. We have another one. I love how during Frick or Treat, Shugo came back with a fucking Energon cube.
Yeah.
Which I guess
I wanted to inject these.
A giant cherry candy cube.
I wanted to inject these bits and pieces here, showing that Pyroformers is far from forgotten.
Yeah, I was.
I figured I wanted to show Shockwave again.
I was going to say, because I didn't obviously follow the production of Frick or Treat all that much, I was going to ask if that whole thing at the end was going to build into something. Because I had a feeling it might.
You mean in regards to Shockwave or Milta or what?
And just in terms of Shugo finding the Energon and Aku acknowledging what it is and all that.
Oh, that's going to be brought up a bit or at least in regards to my knowledge of Transformers, because I actually did find an in-universe reason as to why a Smasher would know about Cybertronians. You'll see that in episode 1.
I haven't even begun animating
I think. Oh god, I think I might already know the connection, but okay.
God damn it, Shads.
Also,
oh god damn.
Hello,
That's
Saxton Hale judges the steak.
Dude, you need to post that in the workroom for context for everyone who isn't in this call, and you need to fucking you need to fucking get reactions. fucking do it. It's just fucking
Go back to how he had it before when his chin was humongous.
Oh my god, I am... Anyone notice the reference on the TV and Shockwave scene? I'm assuming this is something else Transformers related.
Sounds familiar.
I didn't work on that scene, but I can actually watch it again right now.
Oh, that
Local
scene
58.
That scene was made by actually Mr. the Shadow One himself, who's in this chat. Explain yourself, James.
Yeah.
Like, I know the characters in the coming up next thing, Skyward being one of the secret trio, Starscream, Skywarp, and Thundercracker, Cybertron City Council meeting, which is just going to be himself and a bunch of Guardian bots, and Cooking with Jetfire. I don't know, he's probably watching a non-religious channel or something. Because, yeah, Jetfire is canonically an atheist.
Yeah.
And for those who are thinking, like, what do you mean he's an atheist? He doesn't believe in Primus. How do you not believe in Primus? He's literally the planet Cybertron. I don't know. Ask him. It's like, how do you deny God when you're walking all over God? Like, literally walking over. Like Christian God can be debatable. Primus can't. He is literally the planet. Your boss, Optimus, has a portion of him in his chest, the matrix of leadership. If that doesn't scream Primus is real, I don't know what does. Like, I know someone did, like, a comic about that. Just be like, hey, God, Jetfire doesn't believe you. He just talks to the ground, and the ground talks back.
Welcome to Hungry with Chef Jetfire. Today he will show you how to make delicious Energon recipes.
Jeez.
I know Frederick did like a recent video like cooking with Rumble. Learn about smashing, cake mixing, smashing, sharing with friends, and smashing. Like, I know it's referencing something. I think it's like a Mortal Kombat thing.
Cooking with Scorpion.
That's it. Yeah.
Learn about chopping. I
don't want to learn about chopping.
Thing.
It's even an actual Primus model in Transformers Cybertron, says Nightmare.
Wait, War for Cybertron or Fall of Cybertron? Oh wait, never mind.
Cybertron.
Oh wait, the series.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind.
I'll be right back.
Now I can fine-tune this ever slightly.
Yeah, I think at the very least you'll be able to get pretty far with this tonight until a certain point, because I don't think I did my lines for this yet.
No, you did, and I have them.
Oh wait, I did?
Yeah.
I can
had the
confirm.
lines, so, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, good.
Mhm.
Because I mean, I've been doing a whole bunch of auditions and stuff like that, so I'm trying to get everyone situated. You guys, Tigera, a bunch of other users. Also trying to clean the cuff on my Discord server list, because there are some people who have had their projects on indefinite hold, or they've canceled it because of rewrites and stuff, and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
So it's like it's been a lot to keep track of, and I want to get all these out of, all this stuff out of the way before all the family comes next month. Yeah, I want to have a big party here because my grandfather is turning 90 in December.
Very early birthmas to your granddad, Aku.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and apparently my dad has been so bored that you guys know of Ancestry.com?
God.
I actually did a test of that, and he's just been spending the past month filling up our entire family tree. Which I mean, it takes a while because, well, my grandparents on my mom's side have had one son and 3 daughters. There's actually a bit more to that, but I don't want to bring that up here because they told me not to bring that up here.
That is fair.
But suffice to say, my grandfather was very active, and at the very least, mom is mom was one of the 3 daughters, so I am definitely not a bastard child.
Oh.
Now, my grandparents on my dad's side have had let's see, 3 or 4 sons. My dad being one of them. My uncle, who is a major gun enthusiast, and he was happy to hell and back when I told him that I got my concealed weapons permit. So he's like, dude, we gotta hit the range like on a Monday or something so that you can learn how to shoot a gun. Like on a whim, he one time brought over his I think it was like a Glock or something. And when he's not enthusiastic over guns, he builds his own drones. And when he's not building his own drones, he is a drummer for a church. So the man's fairly active, and he prefers it that way because, well, he's also a bachelor. He ain't looking for marriage anytime soon.
Sorry, people are just messaging me, and I have another one from Alex Kaiser. Say, is that the Saxon Hale I've been hearing about lately? Wow, Christopher Robin was right. He really does look like if Hercules and the Crocodile Hunter did that fusion thing from that dragon anime he was watching the other day. By the way, how's everyone doing this evening? Find any good places to bounce?
Can't complain. Made a bunch of sales on Mercari because I want to try and upgrade my Vegas to Vegas 19, but that's a $200 asking price. And that's it being at a discount because I already have Vegas. It's normally $500 for the bundle they're asking for.
Ugh, that's rough, bro.
That's how it is, but I do need to keep it up to date whenever it comes to future works. Not saying that any of you have to follow suit, but that's just me in regards to how I tackle things.
Yeah.
Because I want to be as prepared as I can be, especially with college coming around the bend next spring.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll be doing a fine arts program. Hopefully. I'm still waiting for them to get back to me.
Fancy schmancy.
Fine arts and animation.
Okay,
for
so
a-
I got a message from James, Mr. Shadow One. One of the references is to my stuff. CrimsonMask.exe is a Trojan horse program that was created by my mercenary company, but Lena's character is the actual creator of the virus. That's the reference to that on Chugo's phone. Coming up next, Sky Watching with Skywarp, Cybertron City Council meeting, cooking with Jetfire. That was from an actual YouTube video from Local 58 called Sky Watching. Then there's another one from Mr. Spooks on the VIP. Smash Watching with Saphine, City Council meeting, and Ricto the Science Man.
Ricto the Science Man. Ricto. Yeah, it doesn't work that. It's too syllables.
You just say Ricto. It would just show.
Rick. No, it doesn't work like that.
That doesn't work like that. And this image of Saxon is the last thing you'll see before you die.
Right before he punches a hole through your chest because he mistook you for a Yeti.
Oh my, the faces I am getting tonight!
Yeah, this actually does remind me of, I did have a misadventure a long time ago where it was going to be part of the Wiki Corporation, where basically they're holding like an annual meeting, and Saxon Hale comes in and starts giving his reports to everyone, which just turns out to be his latest kills. And then he sees me, a smasher, an endangered species, and he is ready to tear me a new one and turn me into a rug.
Huh.
Why that was cancelled was because I was going to have him direct his might at someone else, and since that someone else is no longer part of his team, well, I'm going to be doing something else with the Wiki Corp.
Oh, hello, that's Vivav in the chat. Isn't he another one from your side of things, guys?
That's Max.
Max, yes. An old friend, a very old friend of ours. In the
Viv.
VIP server, we were just, we were talking about, like, the old days, and honestly, I could hear Eustace's theme from Courage the Cowardly Dog as us two old fogies were just talking about the old days. It's like, oh, can we get these to a rocking chair? Maybe a newspaper.
I remember back in the day there were 150 Pokemons.
Yeah, 150 Ren!
And this was before Mew was revealed, you dingus.
But hello, Viv. You don't know me, and I don't know you all that well, but it's nice to meet yous.
Always glad to have your company here.
Are you talking to me or Viv?
Vivav.
Yeah.
Just the fucking
yeah,
face
like-
you gave Saxon.
But yes, yeah. Max and I, and Sar and a few others, we go, like, way back in the day. Before Pyromancers and Misadventures, we had a whole thing called Pyro Manor,
Oh
where
god.
which was a bit more sitcom-y,
Oh god.
because he was the one who owned the house. And the reason why we dealt with him was because, well, yeah, he owned the house, and we just had to deal with it. All the while going through our usual antics. I still have the logo for that, by the way.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is, I still remember a lot of the script ideas. A lot of it, of course, warped into the misadventures. The opening pilot was us getting furniture, which eventually became the misadventure of furniture failure. And
Yes.
the joke. Now, there was a joke that at the end there was a Dusk Noir voiced by Angel Glory. At the time, that was going to be Mello's avatar. At one point, we considered Mello being a friggin' Dusk Noir.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, that was a random off-the-cuff thing. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, Sonic and Shadow fan 24/7 was talking about how I photoshopped Max onto the Oregon Trail shenanigans. But yes, it was just like a last-minute gag thing that I wanted to do, and it was entertaining.
Oh man. Milk
Like I always,
Man.
like I do want to go back into that someday with like new people to take on the Oregon Trail. just to see who'd survive.
Oh man. Also, Milkman, welcome to the insanity.
But I mean, I've always had a fascination for U.S. history, so I was finally able to find an MS-DOS version of Oregon Trail to play. And I'm honestly still surprised that we all survived. I was thinking at least one of us was going to die of poisoning or dysentery or whatever.
Dysentery.
Or cholera.
I can't! I've got the typhoid! Or the cholera! Whatever, man.
Also,
Your answers are
I
gross.
completely missed this one from Lightfire. I will indeed boop the bendy for you.
The bendy. He just And now I'm putting this inside one of Knight's muffins because he wanted that.
What are your thoughts on Gallade? Nightmare Steel asks. It's alright. I mean, I'm not too partial to Gallade or that entire family. Mello really fancies
Feisty.
God of War. And I know Oluwa player fancies God of War. Like, I still want to do a gag where I'm arguing with him, even if I have to use 15.ai for his voice. It's like, why don't you go back home? Why don't you go back to your planet where you came from? Why don't you go back to your Pokemon trophy wife? How's child support for the Ralts, by the way? They just pulled out a shotgun on me. Okay, let's everyone just calm down.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, note to self. Don't ever piss off the engineer with a literal nail on his head.
Goodness gracious.
I do want to use, like, the wiki code for something, and I do have something in mind. I just have to figure out the viability of certain maps in Garry's mod before I pin that down. But Pyroformers first and foremost before I get that in. Like, that's probably the next misadventure I'm going to be working on after Pyroformers. It is going to be me-focused, but it'll be shorter, and it'll be a lot more condensed and haphazard hereafter.
Also, thank you for the kind words, Corrupted Shadow. We all appreciate it.
You just interrupted my breakfast steak. A crime you will pay for with your lives. Freaking Julox. I actually got him for the voice of the director in Meet the Director. And
Really?
Speedjolt for the heavy. And Speedjolt for the heavy. He goes by Kellen Goff is his real name.
God damn it, move your fucking foot, Mello.
There we go.
Though I guess random fact time. There is one misadventure that we heavily argued with each other about. Like more than any other.
There was?
0 Hour.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That one was a semi based off a true story bit that I was adamant on doing. It's like, but why? Why would you want to bring up that ancient nonsense? Because I was the one who was part of that ancient nonsense closer than any person in the community combined. If anyone has a right to do it, it's me. And at least I could do it justice. No blood sugar blaring through the airways with a picture shaking with the earthquake effect, and that's the end of it. Although I did use blood sugar for when ML4B came. ML4B actually standing for Mama Luigi for Brawl.
Cornflakes.
I don't know what he's doing these days, but I hope for the best for whatever the hell he's up to.
Cornflakes.
Like everyone, like a lot of the Ze Pyromancers, and even if some other friends are telling me, it's like, Aku, don't do this. Is like, are you mad? And it's like, what if he hunts you down? Oh, it's like, it's been several years. If he wanted to hunt me down, he would have done so already.
wonder how I Am Shadow reacted to Shadow joining Ze Pyromancers. Well, if you hadn't seen the update video, I mean, she was one of the secret keepers.
Secret.
Yes, but yeah, she was very proud of me when she found out. So, and well,
Something
of course,
is-
like,
Hang on, sorry. Somebody asked where cheesecake is.
I'm everywhere, and I'm nowhere. I'm in your house, yet I'm also not in your house.
Is a paradox that we can't shake off.
yeah. Also, I think I can also clarify the way that I Am Shadow found out I was part of the team was actually because, well, for those of you who saw Interwoven Fates, she's the voice of Hell, and, we actually, Star and I brought her on for, like, a coaching session for her lines for Interwoven Fates.
Mello, it was you and Mello.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it was me and Mello. We brought I Am Shadow on for, like, a coaching session for her lines as Hell for IF, and that's how she found out I was part of the team. And, of course, we swore her to secrecy, and she kept her word, so, yeah.
Yeah, if I remember her reaction to learning what Hell was like, she responded, "I'm going to be a waifu!"
I mean, I do look forward to hearing Hell again whenever she and the rest of Pretexo show up.
This is what happens when we give Inklings and Obsolings actual personalities. They are remembered. They are waifu'd. They are
God damn it.
forgotten
So
within
wait.
the next 10 seconds.
Does this mean that I will be a waifu too?
Shads, you're the ultimate waifu.
No, you won't be a waifu. There's a term for you guys. It's husbando.
Shut up. Look. At this point, as much as to go off on what Aku said,
Just what I mean.
there's at least 2 people we know that have Safine as the waifu. So you know.
Well, Tracy and who else?
No, not Tracy. 2 people. I won't say names.
Oh, excuse me.
You'd be surprised of what kind of admiration you could pull from people when you spend more than 2 minutes on a custom character from Splatoon. Asha gets created, people are like, "Oh my god, I love her." It's just like, I made it for a gag for Inkling of a Predicament, and she was only there for like 4 seconds. And now here we are bringing her back, and a lot of people love her. Not that I'm complaining, but yeah. I do love the positive reception.
What is this fucking face?
I do. A man who's about to get in that good shit.
Okay, Shads, you're making it worse. You are making it so much worse. I love it.
And no worries, Magnus, please continue taking your time. Let's see, I need the thing for his hat. Where is this thing for his hat? There it is.
Yeah, just elevate the hat.
Oh my god, what is wrong with your eyes?
What's wrong with your face? Oh god. Forget now.
No,
This is
I'm gonna make it worse. I'm gonna make it worse.
This is what you see in your nightmares.
Aku taught me this.
We're making a new TF2 freak, this time based on Saxton. Oh my god. Oh god. It's Pain of Saxton.
Also, oh my god, so fire. Shad's the Inkling Husbando Extraordinaire.
God damn it.
Thank you. I'll be here all Wednesday, and the shirts are available at Walgreens.
But now, rolling back in regards to like secret keeping, for something as massive as the Inverted Shadows joins the Pyromancers, that was a hell of a thing to keep under wraps. A lot of people guessing it right, a handful of people being told accidentally or on purpose. And even just when it came to
Just what I needed.
seeing how people would be able to identify his animation style compared to ours, as he stated in his video. Now Star likes to do like a whole bunch of comical jerking around.
Yep.
And I prefer a bit more of a cinematic approach because I went to college for that shit.
Hey, Plankton.
I'm back.
I
But
went
it's
to
true!
college!
Well,
Back
so
up your
did,
social
so
score.
did I, as we've established before, Raku. So did I, but I have my own style. It's cartoony and bouncy.
Just what I needed.
You come
Every
back
bit of
to
animation I
hell,
did at
JC.
the school was under scrutiny by my peers. So it's like, you don't want
Feisty.
comical? It's like, no, you have to show that you actually know a damn about cinematography. It's fine, I'll give you cinematography. I'll give you Zack Snyder Borderline. Okay, maybe not that, because I don't want anyone breaking their no kill rule.
Zack Snyder presents Saxon Hale eating a steak.
No, you gotta get those Film Pro After Effects. Put some blue tint on it or some shit.
Okay, so Jilipper, specifically what I did to make in-case hat. Originally, although actually Shads, since we're in the save file, do you mind going behind that aquarium thing? Show everyone little Easter egg?
Ah, yes. See, the thing with this video is that I was planning to animate it even before Call of the Inky Void came out, but eventually I agreed that I'd only start working on it after my reveal was made, and that's where we have this.
Jeez. Yeah, that was originally NK fan with the witch hat from Splatoon. Then I'm like, wait, what if I can continue to fuck with the audience even more? I have an idea. So I take Shadow's hat, I give it the black leather material from the Pyro rubber pack, and then I add a Kazooie feather. I'm like, there, nobody will know it's your hat. Which, of course, played a factor in Call of Inky Void, where we see it, and then it becomes your hat, and it's the reveal, and it's all this big thing, and yeah.
In regards to avatars, the story we were going around as to why Shad's avatar had my logo on the tag, it was originally going to be,
Oh my god!
You turned Saxton into Homestar, I'm okay with this.
was because he commissioned me because he was sick and tired of having to put it together every time he did something he had to spend 10 minutes putting everything together, and I'm just like, I know how to do hexed models. I can just put it together in one ragdoll, and then you just have to spawn it and boom. But the real reality is because I got sick and tired of having to put it together, and a few others got sick and tired of having to put it together, so it's like, look, I'll put it together in 3ds Max. That way it spawns one time, and that's it. Finito.
Finito burrito.
Because, one of the things that we struggle with when it comes to these animations is that sometimes they take so long that we don't know what would happen to the ragdoll packs. Because we don't control them. The users who make them do. One day they'll be there, the next day they, suffer from apoplexy, or their girlfriend was put in a fridge, so they decide to take out their... Go look up the trope about Green Lantern having Carol Ferris in the fridge. Anyway, So it's like anything that would give them an excuse to get rid of their add-ons. And then there we are, realizing that there's a metric ton of errors all over the place because an add-on is missing. So it's like, what's missing? It's like, oh, It's this add-on. Well, where is it? They took it out. What? It's like, don't worry. We still have the GMA file. We can extract it. We can rebuild this. And we do. So that's why I stressed for having our models be their own separate entities. So that way they wouldn't have to pull from other packs. So that in the event that one day even if say the entire Splatoon community with all their add-ons and ragdolls decide to nuke everything, we'd be fine.
Yep.
Because it's not calling back to those models like some maps would in regards to calling back to other games for how they function. Excuse me. So yeah, a lot of things that we've done were kind of influenced by...
Is every face you're going to make with Saxon going to be cursed? It looks like he got stung by a bee!
Look, honestly, considering how he didn't have this much flexibility when Saxon Hale's custom model was first put out, I'm glad that we have this now. Because he used to just have one blank expression.
Yeah, but...
And for someone like Saxon Hale, he needed more.
I was going to say, yeah, the whole thing with, me saying that the Shadow's new model, or Inkling model, was a commission from Aku. Technically it was, but it was also a guise to basically disguise the fact that he was going to be added to the Pyromancers pack. Which, speaking of which, I know the fact that, Aku, what is your PayPal? Because I would like to actually legitimately pay you for both the Gmod and SFM versions of Shadow. If you would be so inclined.
Wait, you're dead serious?
I am dead fucking serious.
Oh. Okay. Well, that caught me off guard because we kind of did have a rule in the where it's if it's something that is legit going to be used thoroughly, then I would usually do it for free. But if you really want to, I guess I can link it to you and I'll let you know how much it would be.
Well, yes, because I know it's just for basically putting my model in the team pack, but
the fact that it's now compiled so that you can that you can use it without having to worry about having to put together it like Frankenstein all the time, every time you do something.
Well, that, and I always admire your work, so of course I'm gonna fucking pay you for the effort you put in, especially since you went the extra mile and also made him for SFM when he was just initially for Gmod, so, you know.
Of course I'll still be there to like help out with any technical issues just in case, because not everything is like 1-to-1 with Garry's mod and SFM. Like hell, I'm actually not that this is leading towards like a future project for Ze Pyromancers, but I do want to have our team pack be compatible with SFM. But there's just a handful of issues that we have to get through because a lot of our stuff are heavily customized. Like, don't get me started on how long it took to finally get a jacket for Star to finally enjoy.
Yeah,
He was originally gonna have like a big ass overcoat.
I was gonna have a Duster long coat because I think that shit would look really cool, but unfortunately, we had to go through a lot of friggin' hurdles. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Just give me a regular jacket, make it blue, and we'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, this is all in regards to my university. Yeah, just trying to get used to how Discord had like this thing where it's like, oh hey, are you part of a university? We could actually find like all the Discord servers that are actually made in this university for you.
It's the Leaning Tower of Steak. It's Aku's dream.
If I was throwing a barbecue party, I wouldn't eat all that myself.
Well, you would slowly over the course of like a year. Oh yes,
Well, I
the
mean,
baseball bat with the mustache. I remember putting that in, and the friggin' Diglett.
Let's see, Upsilon Phi Epsilon, which is the biggest one for this university. But that's what do they call it? Fraternities? Whatever.
Rat house. I don't know.
Let's see, esports. Yeah, that's official sports club.
What is Texas doing? His best.
The fact that these two are youngins actually makes sense that her feet are on the table.
They're clearly on some kind of date, maybe. And there's NK Fan. Oh, wait. And an ominously floating steak. This is what my nightmares are made of.
Oh,
but no, yeah, that one seat...
Sorry, you first.
I was just gonna say, in regards to, like, the relationship between Aku and the Inklings and Octolings, I always wanted to make sure that everyone was kept up to date, that the reason that I couldn't stand them in this universe is justified and based off of stuff. It's not random hatred, it's not random racism.
I never liked them Squid people.
It's just that, you know the old saying, first impressions are often entirely wrong? Yeah, this one went further south than Antarctica.
I blame Pollard.
Has been a slow recovery since then.
I blame Pollard. He is the devil.
And it's not based on anything real. I played Splatoon on the Wii U, and I have Splatoon 2 now. I don't play it as often because I've done everything that I could.
Oddly enough,
Okay,
as I wait to get Aku's PayPal so I may graciously pay him, another question from Corrupted Shadow to Aku, shockingly enough. Aku, do you do model commissions? If so, how much? Just asking.
Yes, I do. I do ragdoll commissions. I don't know if are links allowed in your server, or are links allowed in your Twitch stream?
They should be, yes.
Okay. Because, yeah, someone pointed this to me. There is an actual website where people who mod stuff actually do have a commission page. And mine is... check the rules. And mine is on checkpoint.cc, which I will at least highlight now. This is where you could actually fill out an order form if you want me to do a ragdoll. So whether it be something... basically the thing is you have to provide the model yourself, because I don't have every game in the universe. Or if there is a raw model that does exist somewhere, then provide a link to that so that I can use it. Don't be like this one person who wanted to do a commission for me for a Dark Souls model, but he didn't have it. And you tried to get it, but every single time it came out corrupted. It's like, have it ready right at the get-go.
Be
But
prepared.
here we go.
There you go.
But yes, I have it highlighted. That's the page that I'd usually do my commissions on. It's a lot easier than giving someone an Imgur link. It's like, there, fill out a form, ask me what you want me to do. If it's something simple, like a prop, like a wand or a planet, or something that has like one bone in it, then just choose the cheapest one. But if it's something like an actual character, choose the more expensive one. And if it's something complex like a quadruped, like a dragon, definitely choose the expensive one and be sure to tick it. It's like, that's what I like about this site. You can actually customize it so that you can you can have people like thoroughly point out what they want as a commission. Say like, hey, I want this, I want that. This is specifically how I want things to go. All right, let me see if I
Funnily
can
enough, we
find
have
you in my list somewhere.
Another question for Aku from Lightfire. This may be an important question for you, Aku. Would we get to understand why you hate the Inklings and Nocturlings so much, or was that already explained? Wasn't it
just said
already
all
shown
that.
in? Yeah.
Yes, I've already thoroughly explained that, but in regards to why, you can actually see the videos on Ze Pyromancers' channel. I had them originally uploaded on my channel, but I figured for haphazard hereafter, so that people would be kept up to speed, I believe this is Star's suggestion, that I would upload both Inkling of a Predicament and the Smasher Showcase Showroom, both very old videos, to be put up on Ze Pyromancers' channel.
Yes,
So if you want
right before No Lie Molesky Enemy came out.
So if you want to see like the reason why Aku can't stand the Inklings and where it all stemmed from, go to Ze Pyromancers' channel and look up the video Inkling of a Predicament. That
There you go.
sets the stage. And then just watch stuff like 0 Hour to see what has exemplified that agitation. So it's all there.
And then No Lie Molesky Enemy with the introduction of Saphine, and it all goes downhill from there.
Pretty much.
And
It's a smorgasbord of events that you could actually watch right now.
Indeed, and WMTF2 asking me, what do I use the markers for in Sony Vegas? I use them to count frames for lip syncing, basically.
Yeah.
Like, I don't usually use markers myself, that's because I've just been able to do so without it, because I had to lip sync one time, or several times in Autodesk Maya, which is a 3D program. And I was doing like this 11-second challenge of these guys talking about, well, I still don't know, I still can't figure out your secret, because there is no secret. Oh, but you must. Well, that makes you so intolerably you. And I had to like do all that lip syncing and stuff in Maya. Thankfully, they gave us models that we could use, and they were all properly rigged, and they had, in their own capacity, face flexes that I could utilize. And when it came to like other people seeing my work, they were just like, "What's with all that scrubbing?" It's like, that's if you don't have that happening on your end with Maya, with your program, with your final exam, then you might want to get that fixed before you get a terrible grade, bucko. So yes, when it comes to like scrubbing back and forth to making sure I got the proper face flexes, I'm used to it sounding weird. It's like, but then whenever I stream it with someone else, it's like they can't stand it. It's like, well, what do you think animation works? How do you think animation works, buddy?
Okay, you just scream into a microphone saying, "Hey, move," and it just moves.
Yeah.
Would you give away some secret?
I'm not sure why I put a Frillish there. I just thought, why not? And I didn't put a why not either. But obviously, I wanted to put a Diglett because it's Diglett. No other justification, just Diglett.
Nah.
Because look, it's a Diglett precariously balancing a fork atop its head.
I'm gonna have it smash its face into the steak.
Ugh, god damn it.
Okay, so let's see. Just looking on my checkpoint account, seeing what I've charged you, if it was like an actual charge commission. Seeing the sliders that would be added because it also works in SFM, and discounting a little bit because you have been hella kind
Oh, I'm glad.
Hella kind.
HGG, carry the 7. Boom. Because I had a lot to put together with you, as well as figuring out that there was like 1 or 2 things that had to be fixed, like that hole in your head. I swear I think I fixed that already, but I need to
that hole
update it
in
for
your
the sake. But I think I have to update like it on everyone's side because it's still present for some
I
people.
remember in that scene, I legit tried to just mask over the hole. I just couldn't, though. It was like 300 frames that I had to meticulously move. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give that a once over in regards to fixing it up.
There's
you
only
go.
so much. There's only so much perfectionism I will do to myself before I'm like, fuck. I'm done. Don't want to do it.
There you go, Aku, my friend. $50 well spent for yous. Already sent.
Someone's at, well, I don't know about Katie, but I'm pretty sure Mello will one day join these. Like Mello's been in these streams before, so she'll be here when work's not kicking her butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has been getting over being in large crowds and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, okay, just don't look at the viewer count. Pretend it's just still
400,000.
Yeah, sure, fine. Yes, animation takes time. Even if it's not something as great as others would have conceived in their heads. The fact is, we still take our time, and it does take a lot of effort.
Yeah.
And our fruits of our labor have shown.
Yeah,
Both
because
risk and reward.
I actually bother to lip sync my characters. It sucks, but it looks good.
The only thing that I can't stand when it comes to lip syncing is just those with body groups.
Yeah, that
You can't get those extra nuances with their face in.
Well, at least those are easier. Like Shugo is always really easy to lip sync, for instance.
Yeah, I try to get used to them with the characters that I have no choice with.
Yeah, much like I still want to do that joke where you're like, read my lips. I can't! Your mouth just moves upside down! You're like an angry sock puppet! You just like bitch slap. You're like an angry muppet!
Am I really not able to move this friggin' thing? What the fuck?
Pokemon are weird.
You realize
I don't
this
know
just
what-
now.
It's like, I don't know what kind of black magic Yunpo did with these Pokemon models, but I've been having a hard time recompiling the likes of Sylveon with those small physics models. Also, yeah, just got the notification on my phone. Now I know how a Deadshot felt. Anyway, thank you kindly.
You're quite welcome. I will say, though, I am quite surprised. I mean, I'm a little surprised that you were shocked to hear that I was actually going to pay, even though... I guess
Like
you
I
would-
said, when it comes to like model, like that was the one rule when it came to like me porting models for like the team. If it's something that would be commonly used by everyone, not some one-off thing and done, or not some impulsive, I want this, Aku, can you port this for me, please? Instance, if it's something that everyone was going to be thoroughly using, like the Great Fox or any of our avatars or you, then it would be free. Because it would feel wrong for me to be like, okay, you want progress on this video done? You gotta pay me to get this model. I'd feel like an asshole. It's like I only save the commissioning stuff for people who are wanting something just for their own self-satisfaction. And hell, I've been even trying to like teach others in the team like how to do it for those who would be willing to learn.
Yeah, well...
Because I mean, I wanted to. Sorry, it's just I wanted to like at least expand my teachings or what I had to learn or what I had to realize what to do. Because I mean, for those who don't know, when it came to porting models in Garry's mod, I mainly did it because I was sick and tired of being left in the dust. I wanted Fox from Smash Wii U ported, but nobody was doing it, and the one person who said he was going to do it and showed me screenshots of it eventually went dark on me and went off to do like other stuff with like Marvel vs. Capcom or whatever. So it was eventually, it came to a point where it was like, okay, well, now it's like, I want to learn how to port models myself, but what can I port that literally no one else has done, or at the very least nobody has bothered to do recently? I look over at Transformers Devastation and I'm just like, there have only been 2 models from Transformers Devastation that have ever been ported. Someone needs to fix that. And so I did. I had help from Prawn and Apoc Hedgie. Not directly, but they had like a server where it's just like, this is how you do this is how you do that, and I just jotted everything down as if I was back in college.
Oh.
And that's where I was eventually like, okay, who's the first one I want to port? I wanted to port Megatron because out of all the Decepticons and Autobots, aside from Devastator and Menasor, he was the largest. At least in regards to like the ones that we know by their name, not the generic grunts. And everyone else would just be scaled down. Megatron was actually going to be 2 or 3 times bigger than what he is now in Garry's mod. But the Garry's mod couldn't handle that. And that's where I learned that the models can only be so big to a point where the face posing cannot be seen or cannot function properly. So I had to scale him down a bit. Thankfully, he was still big enough to be believable.
I see.
And then I went on to port the rest of the Transformers.
But yes, a hidden secret. As grateful as I am for you doing this for me, for making Shadow's Inkling model better, I still had every intention of paying you from the start, even though you said it was on the house. Because I am one to recognize quality when I see it, Aku, my friend, and your work is of very high quality. So of course I was going to pay, no matter the circumstance.
Thank you generously on that forefront.
You're very welcome, and thank you for doing it in the first place.
I remember when we were working on Kotiv, we were trying to hide the notion of me having worked on that. Star was actually asking me, hey Aka, can we just take your logo off the tag? Suffice to say, like a blacksmith who was told, hey, can you erase your insignia off the sword that you made?
I decided to improvise and acknowledge it in the scene. So it all worked out.
Yeah, and I didn't have to gut your ass. Yeah, it was just like asking me to take off that logo. It's like asking a 2D artist to remove their signature. Ain't gonna happen, Chief.
I'm just waiting for someone to ask that so we can do a Pyromancer skit on it, because I know exactly how we're gonna take that.
Oh.
I probably haven't imagined a different way, but I will be looking forward to whenever someone asks that. There are a few questions that I'm hoping for, but I'm just gonna keep that to myself because I don't want people to artificially make those questions. I want them to come naturally.
I want to artificially make questions. That sounds like a great way to make money.
No!
Thank you,
That'd be
Farron,
terrible.
the host. Oh, and yes, we had a question earlier from Rachel under the appropriate hashtag #AskTheExpeditioner. How far south past Antarctica? Like past the point of going north, kind of south?
Past more like exiting Earth's atmosphere at that point.
That's
You
easy.
just get to the south, and then you just keep going south until you're in space.
You just jump really high.
Pretty much.
I mean, Max sent us all to the moon, so it's totally possible.
Well, unfortunately, what I wanted with the Frelich isn't going to work because these bones is fashizzled. I'll just do it with the Diglett instead.
Oh yeah. Guess unless you have like a question you want to answer. Underground Rapture, the trilogy.
The trilogy.
It was actually there. All three.
We still have never uploaded the first one onto the channel.
I guess we could. I'll have to see if I have like a. I do. I think I still have like the video somewhere. I can just like download it.
It's on. I know it's on your alternate account. I don't think I could say the name.
Sir Akuago.
Well, there you go.
I've decided to use that account to upload Twitch VODs as an archive. I really want to put that channel to good use.
The Diglett is contorting.
Yes, the Underground Rapture trilogy is actually based off of the actual conspiracy end of the world theories.
Yeah.
The first one was May 21st, Judgment Day.
Which is TNT's birthday, for the record. It's funny because out of the members of the team, there was May 21st, which of course inspired Underground Rapture 1, which is TNT's birthday. Then of course came the infamous 12/21, which is Mello's birthday.
Mayan end of the world. That was the big one. That was the one that everyone feared. It's like, oh god, the Mayans predicted the end of the world. It's like, you sure it wasn't because they ran out of space on their fucking stone calendar?
No, it's the end of the world, clearly.
Fucking
There's only so much you can chisel on a stone circle. And then lastly, which was out of nowhere, was freaking
Maybe some virus.
the Ragnarok. Someone heard the Gallarhorn.
Yeah, the Gallarhorn. And then we're like, hey, why don't we just make Max the big bad of this trilogy? Like, okay.
Let's finally explain why the hell we kept getting sent underground. My third one, we just no sell it. Just like everyone let's just get the hell out of here already. At this point, we've already done this rodeo. Some of us twice.
And we all got tiny umbrellas.
I don't know if we'll actually ever get the
Somebody has
chance for
joined.
this. Who's there?
It is Shugo.
Shugo!
Shugo, just a heads up, we're streaming this, so be careful.
I am aware.
Lovely. But yeah, since we already have plans for what we want to do this Smithmas, there was one more underground rapture that I wanted to do, but it'd be less about us being underground and more about how Vivat pulled it all off.
Magic.
Wait, but wait. We're doing another underground rapture thing?
We have ideas.
We have ideas, but I don't think I'll be able to make the actual date because it was going to be like, had it not been for the one that we're working on now, I would have proposed doing like that one, and it would have been released on. Let's see.
Oh, so I'm sorry to say, but the timing here. Shugo is here, and then immediately Pagan Pixie shows up. Hello, Pay.
Yeah.
Hello, Goggle Buddy.
Look, it's the fangirl of cheesecake, so I'm obligated to do this.
Hi, it is me. Who is me?
But yes, the Underground Rapture that I had in mind would have been released on December 12th, 2021, because it was based off of the whole notion of, what if the Mayans were dyslexic? Instead of it being 12-21-12, it was 12-12-21.
Oh,
God damn it.
Pagan exploded into a shower of fangirl pics.
God dang it.
Like,
Here we can see Diglett doing a face fork into a steak.
Like maybe
So
next year.
are you doing fine, Rachel? How about you?
Like maybe next year when it comes to 12-12-22, because that could still be perceived as, what if the Mayans were dyslexic?
Here we can see Metalhead Diglett headbanging to the music.
Pardon me.
Bless you.
excuse.
But yes, Pagan, since we can no longer hide it now because Shad's is part of the team, we will have no shame or fear.
But I mean, still, yeah, despite how we are temporarily shelving that one, I do love the one that we're doing now, and considering who's writing it.
Oh God! Oh
You
God!
guys,
Shad, what are you
are going to
doing?
enjoy it.
What are you doing, Shads? Think of the children.
Yeah, you keep that pile of dirt ambiguous.
Oh my god! Oh God, Pay. I need Shad's cheesecake interactions in my life.
Like you remember
Do you have
in
any
Pokemon.
Diglets?
You remember in
What the
Pokemon
fuck
Battle
is a
Revolution.
Diglett?
You remember in Pokemon Battle Revolution where you get Seismic Toss, Diglett, or Dugtrio? The whole mound goes up into space.
Yes.
And then, like, when it comes to Pokemon Go, whenever you evolve a Diglett or Dugtrio... when you evolve a Diglett, you, normally the Pokemon will be going up in the air when they evolve. Diglett doesn't. He just stays there, so that's good attention to detail. He's not supposed to float.
I don't know. Is it Shadow Wand?
Alright, got that quick transferred. Now to blow that freaking car maintenance session did. Doesn't hurt as much.
Yes.
Do you have any
I
Diglets?
apologize.
Hey.
Damn you,
Do
rat!
you have any steak seasonings?
What the fuck
God
is a
dang
seasoning?
it, cheesecake!
Do you have any Steve Jobs?
Jorge Steve Jobs!
Lick my balls.
There we go. There we go. The joke has been made.
I still prefer the one Frederick did. So sad that Starscream died of Ligma. What are you talking about? He's right there. You don't even like the guy. Ligma.
Only 23 meters.
Yeah, so I still remember that when I said, only 23 meters, and Aku here thought I was referencing Frederick. Like, no, Frederick was referencing Homestar Runner, so of course, naturally, I'd pick up on that.
Yeah, Frederick with G1 redone makes a whole mess of Homestar Runner and Simpson jokes.
Yeah.
So glad I was able to get him as the voice of Megatron.
Dang it, Pay giving Cheesecake all the seasonings.
There is salt and pepper and oregano and paprika and tumor.
Somebody shut him up!
It's a pun on turmeric. Hello.
Yeah. What the hell's it?
And look here, squirrel seasoning.
What?
I will now season that fucking squirrel.
Somebody shut him up!
The seasoning is actually just water, Shugo. Just roll with it.
I know, but he won't stop!
He's giving you a shower.
Don't worry, Shugo. I will put you on my snow white hair.
So it acts as camouflage.
Hey, dang it,
Yeah.
Pay. Wait. Is squirrel seasoning for squirrels or seasoning made of squirrels?
Yes.
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 Or is it like bacon salt shads?
Oh.
Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna stick with jerk seasoning.
Yeah, we need to establish you being a bacon hog to Aku's steak
So it's
hog.
like Krabby Patty in a bottle.
Krabby Patty in a bottle.
Okay, that's it. I'm getting my melon on that rat.
I'm the only one here who uses a mallet.
Mallet acquired.
Yes,
More
it
you-
is my mallet.
Yes, Sir Lipper, unanimously, yes. More unanimous than the United States
Fucking
was with the
Diglett, though.
more unanimous than the United States was with the Declaration of Independence. No, really. Everyone except New York said yes. New York didn't get any instructions, so they're like, we abstain. Which was technically a yes. But they
Alright.
did, except not directly. But still, it was like, that's good enough.
Corrupted Shadow, no, you may not eat cheesecake because consumption of cheesecake results in every single illness known to man, past, present, and future.
Yeah, also, have a good night, Lightfire. Thank you so much for coming by.
I love dropping random U.S. history facts.
Always
Yes.
welcome.
Like, Thomas Jefferson was a bloodthirsty son of a bitch. He's the one who made the famous quote, "The tree of liberty must be watered with blood from time to time."
Well, Pay
But
asking an important
watering
question.
plants with blood is very unhealthy for the plant.
Pay asking the important questions. What if you share a cheesecake with the cheesecake?
He would swallow it whole, like a vacuum, similar to Kirby.
You just hear a freaking Dyson vacuum. Go off.
Exactly. Because the name, of course, comes from the fact that I do legit love cheesecake. It's my favorite type of dessert. So I'm like, yeah, why not? Okay, so now it's time for me to give my Smasher Base history. So long ago, a user named Angel Glory was making a series called Next Smash. Some of you here may remember that, some of you may not.
I remember a little bit of it.
Yes, and the point is that we had to create our own characters, and if they were good enough, they would be used in Next Smash. Naturally, I created Cheesecake. He was completely different than how he is now, for better or for worse. Ultimately, Angel Glory liked it, and he was going to be a character, but unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, he had to cancel the project. But of course, I liked the concept of Cheesecake, so he stayed, and devolved into this mentally defective rat.
Because years of Flanderization, am I right, motherfucker?
Well, he originally was a punching bag, but Ryo had that position, so we made him the dumbass.
Oh,
And now he's just an ungodly freak of nature.
That pretty
oh
much.
my god, Pay, you have a shrine to cheesecake?
What?
Wait, wow.
Oh,
That's
please,
what you
Pay,
said.
Pay. If we make a fan Discord, we're gonna give you a certain stamp. It has a word that we can't say on Twitch, but we have it for JC's girlfriend for Safine.
Also,
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
hello,
that
Rebel Roses.
roll.
Thank you for the rating party.
Yeah, keep in mind. Yeah, keep in mind, JC. Your biggest competition for her affection is Safine.
Speaking of which, that's got me wondering, Star. Whatever happened to Angel Glory?
Oh, he's still around. I recorded for him a couple months ago.
Oh, okay.
We still keep in touch with Virtual Smash. I'm still voicing for Tigra with as
Oh, yeah,
Jasper
I'm aware.
for a few decades. And he actually put out like a recent preview with me as Jasper
I saw.
needs to roar.
Yeah.
It was just basically it's like you're like a tough guy voice. So it's like, okay, let me try to imitate Hercule.
Josh, welcome to the Insanity.
And then just go all out with his Incineroar. Can't do it right now because it's 9 in the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone calls. Hello, somebody's roaring. I think they're on drugs.
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, because we already had a meth house in this neighborhood once.
No, god damn it.
No, yeah, that was actually a thing in my neck of the woods. Someone did turn one of the houses nearby into a crack house. It was like literally a payday heist gone to real life. Eventually, it was condemned and refixed, and now there's a lovely family living in that area. But every single time I walked down that posh house, all I can think of was the meth house that it once was, and it makes me giggle.
You don't know what you're standing on, family of four.
All I can hear is Bane from Payday 2. It's like, get the muriatic acid! Every single time I look at that house. So speaking of Payday 2, freaking seeing how they've changed the infamy system. It's like, now it goes up to level 99. It's like, wow, way to undermine the infamy level 25 that I peddled around in the team trailer.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't at that. They didn't have the extra infamy levels at that point.
I know, it's just a matter of hashtag things that age poorly.
Sorry for missing that one, Magnus. I was trying to, count frames here.
Count the frames. 1.
Yeah, I think in all the years that I've used Gmod, I think there was only one time I actually played in it. Like, actually going onto a server and playing. It was for some kind of movie night. Worked halfway through, and then it crashed in the middle of it. That was literally the only 1% that actually played Garry's mod for fun. The other 99% was strictly animating or making models.
I'm setting up saves.
Oh. Yes, for a big thingy.
Well, obviously, you know about it, Shads, but I can't really spoil it too much.
Well, neither can I, so...
Yes, because I sent one save to Shugo here.
What's that?
I sent it to you, remember? I sent you the save.
Yeah, I know.
And lines and all that, yeah, so I sent.
But since when did I agree to actually... Since when did I say that I was willing to help? I didn't decide on that yet.
I asked if you would be willing.
Ease up, ease up. We's all friends here.
I asked Shugo, and you said it was possible, so I'm just saying it just in case.
Oh,
Anyways,
well, I just
Roses
needed to ponder on it.
is a
I just-
rum-
Oh,
sorry.
I think it's just
That's
early
what I
preparation.
needed.
That's all.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you just at least look through it, and if you want to, yes. If not, we'll work something out.
And Rum
Oh,
and Roses, what
okay.
I'm working on is basically just a mini venture video, a sillier sort of thing.
Yeah, to take a break from all the serious stuff. Before I drop Decepticons on your asses.
Ow.
Shad's history with Sylvie is like 3 out of 10. Well, excuse you.
Cack.
This one. I'm gonna set up this. I'm gonna send the screenshot.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I am glad I kept this save from a couple years ago. Last year. I'm glad that after transferring to a new laptop, saves also transfer now.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, it was you, Shudo, and JC who got a new
Yeah. Yeah, in the span of a week.
So, question from Corrupted Shadow. Star, how do you do Cheesecake's voice?
Well, you can tort the vocal cords to the point of stupidity, and you just go from there.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Do not question. It is a sacred art known only to the Malaysians.
I'll be right back.
Okay, now we need to get a lollipop.
Just what I needed.
Oh lord. Shad's ability to be subtle is about as good as Star's ability to distinguish the SPO and other Inklings and Octolings who wear null armor.
Shut up. Oh, who the I just know who said that. God damn it,
I
Stormy.
literally just said Stormy, yeah.
Well, on the XPWL, Tracy shared an image, and I thought for a minute that it was Umbra.
So, I've been meaning to ask here, Shads, what exactly are you currently working on?
As I've said multiple times to stream, a mini venture that I said I was gonna do even before Kotiv was a thing. It's basically what happens to feature Aku, as I mentioned. It's basically him futzing about in the steakhouse.
Just what I needed.
It's something lighthearted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't aware that this was going on, so this is my first time hearing about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The video is titled Like a Steak Through the Heart.
Just what I needed.
Get it? Because it's a steak.
I can only imagine the high stakes that are going on here.
Motherfucker!
It's a real meaty video.
Some of you might be thinking, how is Aku able to deal with all this insanity? Simple. I am playing Payday 2 right now, and I'm imagining their faces on this cloaker. Time to pump it full of lead. Just kidding.
Funnily enough, 100 bits of nightmare. Star Wars Cheesecake voice is a goddamn national treasure. And can we get a hype trade for Why the mention of a
Just
hype
what I
train?
need.
What?
Hype train! Hype train! Hype train!
I've already been on that for payday 2. Yeah,
Here
sure.
we go.
that's-
You can't be on the train.
Oh, you mean?
Oh,
No
pay
squirrels allowed on the
why?
train.
Pay,
Oh!
pay why? I'd make a steak pun, but I'm afraid I'd butcher it.
Oh.
I can't escape the puns, no matter what stream it is.
You're lucky Mello's
Just
not here.
what I needed.
Pay! 100 bits. Did someone call for a train? No. Absolutely no such thing was said, Pay. Let's have some chill, please.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Aye.
Yeah. Our lip-syncing inkling talk. I'm like... What the...
What's going on?
A sub bomb from Nightmare, 10
Oh, Jesus.
subs.
Just what I needed.
What?
Oh my jeebish!
Well, thankfully it has to be more than just one person doing all the bombing and stuff, so... Sumiko, why?
Just what I needed.
Why do you do this, Sumiko? Thank you for the 100 bits, but... Okay, getting dangerously close there. Let's have just a wee bit more chill here, please.
No chill. No chill.
Star, don't encourage
Tell
that.
that to Pagan. Her fans get or give her no chill at all on her
That's
stream
what I
sometimes.
Yeah, I will...
All aboard the
Feisty.
hype train!
Oh my god! Why? Yeah,
Just what I needed.
You gonna be okay?
No, that's a level 3 hype train already. How the
Ooh, level 3 already!
level 3
Can we
already?
reach
How
level 4?
Okay.
For this gift of power, I am grateful.
And J Lipper gifting a sub to Aku. Ugh!
Oh. How kind.
Yeah.
Just
Oh
what
my
I
goodness.
needed.
100 bits himself fire. Yee! Yay! And yes, I will move the Bentley CJ Fletch because I kind of need it. Yeah. Okay, just. Yes, Magnus, hype train already. Just.
Hugo, stop singing.
Next up, Broken Sanity Town.
Nice being here.
Board! Next up,
Anyway.
Broken Sanity Town!
The weather's very nice here.
Thank you for the clip, Rachel. And yes, Shadow On. Yes, I have the soundtrack of this game. Just
Okay, can we reach level 4, people? We got 3 minutes remaining.
you go. Who the fuck's side are you on here, swirly boy?
I'm on everybody's side.
Acceptable.
Level 4, level 4, level 4.
Just
We're
ignore
we're
them,
at
Dads.
58%,
Pretend they
people.
don't.
Let's
Pretend
keep it
they
up.
don't exist. Pretend they don't exist.
Another 150 for Soulfire. Another.
For this gift of power, I am grateful.
J Lipper gifting a sub to
boy.
Shogo now.
Yay!
Ugh.
Just what I needed.
And 400 bits of Nightmare. Okay.
Boy,
For the love of heavy God, get us to level 4.
Yeah. I can confirm that you need to get. Shut the fuck up, you're not me.
Out of the way, maggots! I am driving this hype train, and I'm not stopping it for anything! So keep the hype coming, maggots!
Come on, we can reach level 4. We're only 13% away.
Hugo, put down the gun.
Hey!
Wait, since when did I have a gun?
There we go.
Okay, 120 bits from so far.
Hey! Way to go, baby!
Hey!
I think Santa's lost it.
Oh god.
Aku! Ah! Whose side are you on here, Foxy boy?
The sensible side.
Yeah, okay.
We're just 38% away from level 5.
Shugo, do not encourage them.
Hugo, take a pill.
I can't help it. This is hilarious. Let's keep it going, people.
Hugo, take a pill. Take your non-crazy pills.
Oh, my mother clock. What?
Oh, me mother Tilly.
Oh.
Look out.
Okay. Okay. This nightmare with another sub bomb and 1,000 bits from J Lipper. Appropriate comment from Pay, by the way. We've been walking an ever-escalating battle. This was my retaliation.
Okay, I know how to pass it.
Oh my god!
I know how to make sure.
615 bits from Top Ace.
I know how to make Pay stop.
Hey, this is me. Who is me? Stop or don't, I don't care.
Cheesecake.
I don't give a fuck.
Are we done? It's not the level 5 hype train. Are we good? Are we good?
We've still got about 4 minutes left.
100 bits from J Lipper. There we go. The instructions understood, Master Cheesecake. Oh my god.
Oh, a hype train. I
Master.
didn't even know there was a hype train going on.
Oh my
Master
god, Pay,
Cheesecake.
please never repeat that again. Master Cheesecake, go.
Yes, Grasshopper, I will teach you the ways of the cheese fist.
Oh, funnily enough, Viv, thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the insanity that is very much in play here.
Oh god, we're all losing our voices.
And 46 bits from Pay. Yee! Ah! Oh my lord.
Just what I needed.
Hey,
Another
what are you
55 from
doing?
Pay.
5 bits.
Hey, what are you doing?
We're on the final level, by the way.
Yes, I know. I literally said that it's level 5 hype train.
That's what I mean.
48 bits again. Will these be enough to make level 6? Close, but not quite. Oh my god, will you...
Oh, now I'm half furious of probably
That's what I
shooting an N64
Feisty.
game when all this is said and done.
Light!
And there we have it.
Okay, Light, get your ass in this call.
I think we broke him. I think we broke poor Chad.
What was your first clue, Squirrely boy?
I think this is making back what he sent me. In spades.
Oh, and I accidentally
That's
got into
what
my
I
pen.
need.
Oh, Charlie, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to put that in there.
Oh, poor Charlie.
Level 5 is complete. Do we go to Valhalla now?
Yeah.
Yes, Michigan accomplished
That's what I
indeed, Pagan.
Oh my god.
Jeez, I only just came back in recently, but wow. Okay, so please give me some context. Who started the hype train?
It was Catarix.
Okay. If it was
Technically
if it
also
was
Pay,
Pay who started
yeah.
the hype train, I would have laughed so fucking hard.
Ironically enough, Light closing things off with 420 bits. 420.
Light!
Okay, there's someone named Shugo X in the chat.
That's me, you Nimrods.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
Charlie, I'm so
But
sorry.
Star was the only one who
Dying
said that. What
missionary
the
man
plural,
here.
Shugo?
Yeah. And yes, Pay is always one of the three that starts a hype train. Also, yeah, I accidentally bumped into my cat at that last screen. Charlie, I'm so
Who's your
sorry. I didn't mean
cat?
to bump into you.
Oh, your cat.
Poor Charlie.
Ugh. Jesus, mother of...
And J Lipper officially clipped it.
Yeah, I friggin' saw it. Giving Charlie all the headpats now. Just...
Yes.
Good thing. I'm sorry again for bumping into you.
Hype train success. How many fucking bits was that?
Do I even want to know? Like, just...
Let's
like...
find out!
Okay, over nearly
Oh,
4,000 bits and
1,429, but 27 subs.
27 gifted subs.
Yeah.
Are we done now? Are we done? Are we done breaking the shadow? Can I please resume what I was doing? Not that it...
No,
Yes.
watch
more...
No, Shads. No, not yet. We need to start another hype
Anyways, yeah,
train!
thank you to all who contributed to the hype train. Your emotes are being delivered now.
Can't necessarily have an animator on the team when his mind is broken.
Though for reals, I do thank you all for the support and everything. I'm fine, Josh.
Snort.
Anyways,
I
where
didn't know
was
Shads
I?
was
Oh,
a
yes.
Shads is a spy.
Oh yeah, that's that good shit.
That's a good shit.
Okay, so I'll distract it with a funny story from a couple of months ago. So, in my job, there was a customer, and their last name, I shit you not, was Dufois.
Wow.
To those who don't know, that's Safine's last name, Dufois.
Yeah, Saphine Dufois.
Yes. Still deciding on the middle name.
That's what I
Wait,
need.
she doesn't need one.
Well, we have a few ideas should we ever need to.
Oh god, 10 bits from Rachel. Are we good? We swear? Are we finished with this? If so, then back to the regularly scheduled production. Also, Cheesecake, do you have any milk?
Me? It is my job to ask for the milk.
Damn you,
Do you have
rat.
any milk? No. Shh. Yes.
Shut the fuck up!
For your body makes your skeleton strong and healthy.
Oh no, the skeleton's coming out.
Oh, the skeleton keeps popping out of my butt.
The ghost has invaded my boot.
He's trying to control me.
Also, his dad.
Anyway.
What?
Also,
lucky
no,
that-
J Lipper, that was Joel from Vine Sauce.
Can you just imagine it?
Pizza place.
Can you just imagine if, like, we characterize Shugo as being, like, a drunk, like an angry drunk instead of who he is now? Just imagine, like, way back when we started the series, we made Shugo, like, an angry, bitter Irish drunk. No offense to Pagan.
Oh my lord.
You do that to me and I'll give you such a pant!
Shugo, have a drink.
Thank you for that follow.
Whoa.
Welcome to the Insanity. And Mercy, you missed the hype train earlier, so there's also that.
Hugo, have a drink. It's grape soda.
I think Pagan heard what you said there, Star.
Yep.
Well, have this wine. It's actually just grape soda. What do you think these two lings are discussing?
Stuff.
Yes, this is true.
Yes.
And the Octo has blue hair. You're gonna have blue hair.
Ugh.
They're discussing
apologize for that.
nuclear fusion theory. There's a good suggestion, Max.
You know, the nanosecond Mela finished up with her, how she wanted her avatar to be for the future. You guys were gung-ho in regards to that. It's like, yeah, I have blue hair.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, I want to make this joke. We need to put this in the video, and thankfully, you agreed. Mel agreed.
Honestly. And yeah, just that one bit is like you're in Octoly. You just saw everyone's close up like that. It was kind of based off TF2 Air 2. I'd like to repeat the joke full all the way, but that involves some racial slurs that Twitch won't like.
Damn it.
You're about to witness the strength the streets now. I can't believe that got muted on TF2 Air 2.
I was so pissed about that.
It's like I hate it when that happens. It's like, how long has this video been out and now it's getting muted? The same thing happened with the Ouija invasion, because the same thing happened with the Ouija invasion, the final episode, at least for the end anyway, when I used a non-lyrical version of Sanctuary from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, like that's
like,
bullshit.
It's like, it's been almost a decade since that was up, and only now you decide to mute it? What is your problem? I'd understand if it was like immediately after. It's got a lot of problems.
Anyways.
Oh dear. Paige just said, definitely not mailing out exploding glitter bombs.
Robert, welcome to the insanity.
Wait, that's an item in the Binding of Isaac.
Speaking of which, think so about Chads.
We told you to stop being a back scratcher. It's illegal in 45.5 states.
What?
Don't listen to him, Shugo. Come here. Just grab Shugo.
The Lings are working on how to assassinate U.S. President McKinley.
Okay, chat. Okay, chat. All in favor of saying that Star is insane, say aye.
Aye.
Oh, he said it about himself. I guess that makes it a unanimous decision.
Guys have it.
Toaster.
All in favor? Aye.
Pay said you!
This is hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck is going on? I don't know.
I done that.
I don't care. I don't care.
Also, Lord Bluff, that's not how you spell Ellie's name. It's literally just the letters L and E.
Yes.
Just what I needed.
I
Goddamn
pizza
it, Stormy.
place, and I tell them, you have a pizza face.
Pizza face. Also, fucking goddamn it, Stormy, that goddamn pun.
Why do I have a feeling it was Pay who caused the hype train that I missed? Because Adam's the only one that wanted to stardom, though he doesn't do it much nowadays.
Guys, Rachel just poured honey on me, and she performed a bear call.
Okay, now I got the feathers.
Uh-oh.
And there he goes.
Oh wait, no. I know what the Lings are discussing. The guy in the right saying, "Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?"
Shut the fuck up.
No, that's what they're discussing. This is canon.
No, it is not.
Hey, I wrote this video. I made the save. Therefore, it's canon. Shut the hell up.
Oh man.
Star, you is a bitch.
Well, that's why he's telling her about the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wagos.
What?
Why did you say it like that? I'm going to shove a lightsaber into your urethra.
Casey, would you prefer Darth Tragedus?
Hey guys, I think I need a hug.
You're covered in feathers.
Honey off you first. Clean the honey off you first, buddy.
To the shower with Shugo for the next 5 hours.
Intact. Welcome to the insanity.
Darth Plagueis y Fuegos Lego my ego and ego.
You need a
I hate-
Pyromancer shenanigans of people of the team playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. Oh my God, Pay.
Darth Plagueis.
Pay
Legos, my Legos.
Pay saying, I see you also like to put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
That's Gmod humor in a nutshell.
Also, Pagan, Rachel poured honey on me and told some bears on me.
And then I dried it with a bunch of feathers.
Oh,
Shut up, Star. You didn't help.
You are the ones that helping.
I know what they're discussing.
what?
What? A Camino Saber Dart.
What now?
Colin FTW in the chat asking, have you decided to make us a Pyromancer Discord server?
We've been considering it.
I mean, there's the VIP server, but I think you're talking about something else.
Yeah,
But that's
like-
a closed off one. We're talking a more public one.
Yeah. He's a feathered flying squirrel. Quick, Shugi, attack form Alpha Zeta Melon.
I don't know him was a part of this.
Look at what Pay said in the chat.
Forgot that, Pagan. Flaps my arms rapidly.
All right, so
Up in the air.
Jason,
Ooh.
who
I'm
joined?
out of here.
It is
Oh, it's
Ricto.
Ricto. Hello,
Ricto.
Ricto.
Hello, Victor.
Yes. So, in that case,
Being the bucket soldier.
in that case, Cheesecake has a question for JC.
Oh god, what is it?
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis?
I
Oh
hate
no!
you.
Vivav spitting something very dangerous. What there really should be, Pyromancer shenanigans, Mario Party.
Oh, Lord, no.
It is not a tale legitimate, I would tell you.
So hello,
Darth
Vivav.
Plagueis.
You missed quite a
Cheesecake,
bit.
stop!
Darth Plagueis was a Sith Lord, too
I'm out. No,
powerful.
fuck you. I'm out. I'm leaving. No,
It's
no, I'm
wise.
leaving. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Fuck you.
Derek, keep your composure. You're blowing it.
And much like a Jenga tower, there it goes.
Want to hear about the tragedy of Legos de Wagos?
Ya mama!
Okay, I'm back now. I have a Reese's peanut butter treat because it's nearly Christmas.
Peanut
We
butter.
can use the midichlorians to create life.
Just
This is what
shut
you get
up,
for that Kylo Ren
Cheesecake,
cosplay
please.
last Halloween.
Hey, JC. Can I tell you that?
No, what if
Have you ever heard
Cheesecake
of the
was
tragedy
exposed
of
to the ring?
Flongos Amongos?
What the fuck? What
Bonk.
if Cheesecake was exposed to the ring? As in,
From Lord of the Rings?
Or the Ring video from the horror movie where the girl comes out of the television. Is that the one we're talking about?
I'm assuming that's what he means. Yeah, the ring video. Ooh.
Ah, damn it.
But that's the thing, will he die in 7 days or will the girl just hop right back in that television?
Yeah, she comes out of the TV.
Yes, hello, do you have any DVDs?
In all seriousness, no, I'm actually gonna pop out for a little bit. I'm gonna hop into another call.
Alright.
Alright, no
We're just
problem.
out of JC's monitor. Hello, JC. Do you want to hear about the Legos de Wagos?
Sorry.
You survived.
Okay,
You
I'm
won
gonna-
the prize.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Prize?
sign out, so you guys take care.
Have a good
Take
one.
care,
Take
JC.
care.
Now.
Want to reference that?
Oh my
Tragedy of-
god.
Oh god, the tragedy of Flogus Among Us!
No.
Yeah, like I said.
Okay,
Best teammates
okay.
and
I
squad
just
leader
gotta.
could ask
Okay,
for.
so please tell me somebody noticed that fun, dumb little Easter egg in Kotiv where both Aku and Tetroda say "Among Us." Please tell me you people noticed the Easter egg.
Yes.
Not you, Rick. Though you've known about this for months. I'm talking
So
to the
have
viewers.
you.
I'm talking to the viewers.
That don't make no sense that you
don't
having
make
this
no
thing
sense.
against me.
No, don't make no sense.
Yeah, well, I'm following by one of our rules.
Feisty.
I love the timing on that. From you saying, Richter saying that the sound alert is following one of our rules. Feisty.
Easy there, pagan. Don't go coughing up a hairball.
Oh, Alex has it. Cheesecake! I bring a cease and desist from Mr. Mouse. You are no longer to make Star Wars references at this very moment.
Give yourself with a rake.
Oh, and Shadow One says a happy birthday to you, Ricto.
Yes, thank you for
happy
the early birthday
birthday.
wishes.
Yes, merry
And I
early
know-
birthmas, brother.
And I know just how to spend it with a morning shift.
Wait. It's your birthday. Well, I got the perfect song for you.
Oh, noes.
Ahem.
Sing
Oh,
one
no.
bar of that song,
No,
and I
no,
will
no,
splatter the entire walls of the clubhouse with rodent blood tonight.
You are the old.
Oh my goodness.
You are the old.
Wow!
Holy
Shit.
crap.
See it now, I mercilessly hold that rat by its tail and just slam it all over the wall.
You are the old. And more importantly, you are the old.
Shut up, cheesecake! Also, I prefer Diet Dr. Pepper, Rachel. True story.
Where's my drink?
What drink?
My drink? My Diet Dr. Scrumpy.
Diet Dr.
Tell me you forgot my drink!
But, how am I supposed to eat this
How am I
pizza
supposed to
without my Scrumpy?
How am I supposed to eat this pizza without my drink?
Well, you see, I don't think scrampe would go well with pizza.
Aye,
Oh,
fair
man,
enough.
I think my throat has been destroyed now.
Oh god, they clipped it. Oh, JC's gonna be angry.
Oh, jeez.
Where?
Everyone send. Okay, someone here on Discord send it to JC.
Oh boy.
Now for the second verse. You are the old.
And now for the third verse. You will feel pain. Right now.
That's not the third verse. This is the third verse. You've accomplished nothing, and you are the old.
And this is the fourth verse. Friggin' na 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 na.
Oh man.
Ugh. I apologize for the coughing.
Yeah, fine, because after all, Isaac and his Isaac lived on a small Isaac on an Isaac.
God dang it!
Isaac kept to himself, drawing Isaacs and playing with his Isaacs as Isaac watched Isaac on the television.
Motherfucker.
Life was simple, and they were both Isaac. Fun fact, by the way, for those who don't know, that is actually going to be a playable card on the Four Souls expansion, Requiem.
There was a Pyromancers mod pack for Isaac. I mean, obviously, Shads would get void naturally.
So we would just put him over Apollyon?
Yeah, literally.
Alright.
I would have the electric. I'd have Jacob's ladder, maybe technology. You would have Judas's Dark Judas's special with the shadow stuff, not that shadow.
So
but
dark arts.
Yeah. Aku would have. There'd be a Safine. She'd have the Serpent's Kiss naturally. As she had green lipstick back then, so we're referencing that. Mello would have Pyromaniac, probably Explosivo.
Yeah.
Knight would be able to swap between Human and Pone. Kind of like the Forgotten, in a way.
Oh, yeah.
Light would have the sword item, I forget the name.
Spirit sword?
No, the one that you get in the new challenge.
Yeah, Isaac's Awakening, the Spirit Sword.
Okay, if that's what it's called. I did get it, I just forgot the name. Yeah, Light would have that. Probably have a bug item to do with Joltik.
Yeah, so,
There would be Cheesecake, and he'd just have Missing No and Chaos.
Oh, gosh. I thought he would also have Corrupted Data.
Probably that too, yeah.
Or Trainer TM.
Probably that too.
I really should try playing Isaac on stream sometime. Especially since I can get it. I have not actually played the new DLC still because I'm slow.
The new stuff is freaking incredible.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, I think
endings.
I've actually decided, probably in a couple of minutes, I myself am going to stream Transformers Devastation, just in honor of the Battle Pass that's coming out for Smite soon. Like, literally almost every other Battle Pass for Smite. It's just Ruby. Yeah, nice. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, nice. Stranger Things. Just... Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, bitchin'. Transformers. I fucking called it! Everyone kept doubting me about Transformers! It's like, oh, it's never gonna happen, Doc. No, it's all a bunch of robots. What the fuck are they gonna do with a bunch of robots? Eat a dick! Okay, not just...
Well, you do know the joke that we all made. If they got one Hasbro IP in it,
they could bring in an... Oh, God. Freaking...
My Little Pony.
I'm certain you guys, mainly you, Shads, would be very happy about that.
Actually, yes, I would.
I
can see it now.
Granted, I have not played Smite in a hot minute, but yeah.
I can see it now. Either Trixie Discordia or Merlin.
I'm pretty sure the Furbster is Kung Fu Furby, I believe.
Someone's going to be over... This is going to be over Chiron.
And I still think that these two are discussing the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wagos.
Irony.
And you can see that this Inkling has the annoying invisible hair bones that you don't have.
Another set of games I highly recommend you take a look at are the Supergiant Collection games.
Name sounds familiar somehow.
Because they are incredible.
What will Cheesecake do with carrots in reverse? He will fire them out like a Gatling gun.
Why do I feel like I've heard that name before? Supergiant?
They're the guys behind Bastion, Transistor, and Hades.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I have Hades, and I actually have really wanted to play it.
So now we're going to make this canon. Are these two on a date, or are they just friends? Or are they just discussing the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yes, Furbster is Kung Fu Furby.
Yeah, he and I went to high school together. Alongside TNT.
Hello, Kero. I will move the bendy for you. And he's also decided the Pyromancers are the Dark Order, and I am Hangman Adam Page.
Okay.
Right then.
Whatever the fuck that means.
I don't know.
We're more of the Order of the Sith, and we're telling the tragedy.
Shouldn't be laughing that hard at it, but I am. Even if my throat is destroyed from all the screaming I did.
Yeah, really. Just you screaming at the top of your lungs at 10 o'clock. It's like, have you ever heard of tragedy? Star Wars, but it's all yelling.
Isn't that most of episode 3?
I was gonna say, yeah, pretty much. And that's why it's so memeable, because it's every line is delivered at very high decibels.
Indeed.
This was he has control of the Senate and the courts. I need him. I don't give a damn. Give me.
Just imagine the entire prequel trilogy, maybe even the sequel trilogy, entirely redone, but every line is yelled.
I have watched AEW as of late, Carol. I just haven't watched it frequently, so. Yeah.
Y'all roar up the order at a Subway sandwich shop. Come on, Max, at least make us a Jersey Mike's.
Wow.
The entire Clone Wars series is mostly yelling because of the clones.
AKA D. Bradley Baker, the series.
If
I need
not,
something-
Tamara Morrison. I forget the
This
is
last
it Tamara,
one is
Tamara?
probably-
I forget the name.
This last one's probably going to be like a pan-in shot. I just need some kind of sound or something to go along with it.
Ooh.
What to put over this?
But yeah,
Yes,
I'm just
Furby,
imagining
it
it
is
now.
indeed.
What a god.
I was going to say, yes, it is Smash Brothers soundtrack for Upster. Let me browse through my files and see if I can find something, I don't know, useful for this, I guess? I don't know.
But yeah, I'm thinking of how would an MLP battle pass kind of work out. For
Somebody
one
take
thing,
a
I
guess
think
as
I
to
see
what I'm
either
referencing
Star
here with
Swirl.
this. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing this, but I don't know. I have.
Like who would go over what?
Yeah.
It's a monophonic heavy thing, e.g. Oh my god. And, Carol, thank you for the host. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be going much longer because we have been going for 2.5 hours now, so.
If anything, I'm actually currently setting things up for a Twitch stream of Transformers Devastation.
Oh, nice.
I finally got it working on my PC again.
Ooh. D. Bradley Baker's voice would probably be rendered non-existent if he were yelling every line from all the clones, and there are a lot of clones in that series.
Oh yeah.
Just imagine the most well-known lines from the prequel trilogy that's not already yelling, redone in yelling style.
I'm imagining some from Watto.
Let's see.
I mean, he's always kind of half yelling, so. God, if the clones were cheesecake.
Just like the simulations.
Watch out for those wrist rockets.
Watch out for those wrist rockets, they look like popsicles.
I mean, technically, didn't we already do this as a mini venture? Not as Cheesecake with clones, but Cheesecake and Star Wars.
Well, yeah.
Oh man, what a night this has been. What you're saying is all of Jar Jar's dialogue can keep the original recording. Oh god. Let's see here. Where?
That's the fucking Diglett.
Maybe, Mercy, who knows. And good luck on the driving lessons, by the way.
Good luck, my man.
Thanks for enough. Yeah.
If anybody could guess that I was referencing El Toro for a brief moment there, I give you a cookie.
Yeah.
Red Shadow Mix.
Wasn't somebody making like an actual game out of that? Like I swear I've seen it on Twitter somewhere.
It's like the ultimate TF2 mod.
I wouldn't be surprised if that became a TF2 mod. Yeah. I mean, crazier things have been made.
Alright, we've got about 21 seconds worth of stuff done tonight. That's not too bad, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, before we shut things off and I toss things over to Aku, let's play what I've got so far.
Yes.
Let's have a gander.
Steak! Nom!
And there you go. It's not much, but we's making progress.
Mm-hmm.
It's setting the stage.
Yep. I actually need to figure
Yes.
out who the fuck's gonna be the waiter for this, because I know the script called for a waiter.
That was me.
Oh.
I sent you lines. Do you not have lines that I
I
sent?
have all the lines, including the ones that I recorded for this, because I have a small, itty-bitty part in this.
It's just a matter of what character will actually play the damn person.
Exactly.
Probably someone in a suit.
Or another pyro.
It's fucking. Well, no, if it was a pyro, it'd be killed.
Well, the freaking commissioner is a pyro.
He's the exception.
Steak! Nom!
Yeah. Naughty and dumb.
But yes, I have the audio for the waiter character star. No need to send it to me again.
Oh.
But yeah, that will do it for the stream, and what a first work stream for the Pyromancers it has been.
Mainly because of that hype train.
Well, that and all the
That
insanity
too.
besides the hype train is... Anyways, yeah, that will indeed do it for the stream. Before I close off, I'm also going to link Aku's Twitch, just because, well, he's going to be streaming, and well, of course I wouldn't go without promoting a fellow Pyromancer. So, be sure to head on over there after we're done. Thanks everybody for all the love and support and everything. Have a good night. Stay awesome. And I will see you all next time.
See you all again in another time, in another, well, in actually my stream. I will be playing Transformers Devastation in prepping for Smite's Transformers edition.
I guess
Till all are one.
Pay, I would raid, but Aku is not live currently.
I will be in a few. I will be in a few minutes.
Yeah. But I get the... Well, we could always raid... well, I mean, I was going to say we could raid somebody else, but at the same time... It is tempting.
Well, you figure it out. I'm actually going to go start in a few minutes since I actually have everything ready over there.
Well, why don't we just raid Aku, then? We can just wait for him to go live, and then bada bing, bada boom.
When I leave, I'll go live.
Alright.
Which is in 3, 2, 1...
Oh, and there he goes. And let's do the raiding. Thank you for reminding me of that one, Pay. I'm a dummy, as has been made very painfully aware. So, boop. There we go. Raiding's the Expeditioner. So, thanks everyone for coming around, for all the love and support and everything. Have a good night. Stay awesome. Thank you all to the team again for having me, and I shall see you all next time.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Did you ever hear the judging?